I feel like I'm drowning. Yeah, everything's fine. It'll be fine.
Not if you're functioning. You have the functioning alcoholic trait.
Cody's a method actor.
Mhm. The
Is
method
that what's in the
one
mug?
clinic of acting.
All right, folks. So we are back. This is session number 26 of the Virlinia 2 campaign. Before we get started, I'm giving everybody inspiration for today's session, looking at what could happen, and this could be a big session for people. So use your inspiration wisely. We're actually in the middle of a battle, and so before we resume the battle, just to recap last time, the Virlinian Vanguard had entered the Black Arms Fight Club in Zadash, where our barbarian hero, Olena took on a ferocious flesh monster streamed into the pit by the lizard high priestess Shraka, using a mysterious device rumored to also be in the hands of Gilmore the genie. And as Milo and Duck were distracting the lizard folk on stage, trying to steal this mysterious box called a pet mix, the lizards began to defend themselves, causing Olena's Fight Club friends, Olena and Oksana, to join the fray. So where we pick up, we're actually in the second round of combat. One of the lizard creatures, the high priestess, is hiding behind this large projector screen that seems to be connected to this mysterious magical box. Currently, that screen is blank, but Aisling had cast a spell earlier that had caused some discoloration on part of the screen. But right now, you can't see anything on the screen. Another lizard creature is kind of facing the wall of the stage and is counting to 1,000,000, forced to do that by Duck. And another one was forced to drop its wand, was then murdered by the Vanguard, and then I think Duck picked up the wand that the lizard was carrying. So I looked back at my notes. I think Olena has been buffed, and all of the following buffs are still active. So your extra 10 foot of speed is still active for the rest of the hour. You still have +1 to attack rolls. You also still have +1d4 doing elemental fire damage as a bonus.
Oh,
and I
shit.
think, Milo, please correct me. I think Milo's Shield of Faith should still also be active on Olena. Is that right?
I think it lasts
Still-
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, so it's to still be lasting. We're only about like a minute and a half into the start of the first fight, and Olena has already been converted into, turning her body around and fighting in this second fight. So where we're going to pick up, we're going to start the second round of the battle.
All right, real quick. Shield of Faith. Does that
It's +2.
increase my +2 AC? Okay, that's what I thought. Thank y'all.
Okay. So
I have that written down.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
20. First act is actually Olena's friend Oksana. Oksana is going to move forward about 15 feet and shout at you, Olena. Hey, lady, I obey you. Who I shoot at? And Oksana is readying a bow and asking for your advice on where to aim.
Anybody who looks like a lizard, I'd say, is probably good to shoot. And maybe can we have someone watching the door to make sure we're not somebody didn't call the police on us?
Oh, door is wide open. Many people fleeing.
Okay, well, shoot lizards and just keep an eye on it.
Okay, I shoot lizard on stage, and Olena.
I love you, bitch.
Sorry, not Olena. Oksana takes aim at the lizard that's on stage, currently counting to 1,000,000, and that's a 24 to hit.
No, why did we do
Damn.
that? I yelled to not attack this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I misunderstood.
Right, he's counting to 1,000,000. I forgot. No, that was my fault. I'll take the blame on that one.
The target is hit and struck for 8 points of piercing damage, and the
Remember
lizard
it
on
is.
stage is shaking its head, pulling the arrow out, wondering what's going on. You can tell, Duck, that your spell has also been broken.
I apologize. I'm also not in the turn order, and I don't know why.
We'll put you back in.
You died.
Oh no, you
Exciting.
should be in the turn order.
I can re-roll if you want. I don't remember what my initiative
I
was.
wrote it down.
Wow.
Wrote it down. Yeah, maybe re-roll, and we'll get you back in.
That's fine. 15.
15? Okay, great. 15, Olena gets. Next to act is Olena's friend Aliona. So Aliona is about 70 feet behind Olena. Aliona's gonna run forward 20 feet and shout at Olena. Okay, woman, what I do? Guard the door or shoot lizard?
Well, now that we've shot the lizard, can you do both?
Okay, I do. And she runs another 10 feet towards the door and slings an arrow at the lizard that's on stage. As a 9 to hit, that's gonna miss and sail past the lizard's hand. The lizard almost tries to like grab at the arrow that's going to the air, and it misses, and it curses at the whole group in lizard language. And Aliona's gonna stop there. Olena, it's your turn next.
How tall is the stage?
It's about 6 to 8 feet up.
My
So
question
you could
is,
jump.
I could jump on
Take
the
the stairs.
stage. But I could jump on the stage.
I think because your jump action, even without the jump action, you could still try to do it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, 1 second. 30, 35, 40.
Ah!
Hello!
It looks like the lizard is swearing at you in a lizard language, hissing and saliva dripping everywhere.
Oh, well, okay, so one of them I rolled a natural 1. But the next one I rolled a 25 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna
Don't
hit.
kill him. We need the password.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. Okay, he takes 16 slashing,
Whoa.
1 fire,
16 slashing. Okay. 1 fire.
and then he
Okay.
has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that isn't. With his bonus 23 for the dex.
Oh, okay, so he takes half of 1 lightning damage.
Yeah, it crackles onto the scales, and you can see that it like dissipates in steam. It doesn't do any damage to his body.
Okay, well, I'm here now.
So the High Priestess is currently behind this large screen that Milo is kind of walking towards. The High Priestess starts saying something in Lizard, and Milo, because you're standing right next to the screen, you can see all these colorful horizontal stripes of color. Blue and green and pink and yellow and black, all these kind of horizontal streaks. And all of a sudden, Milo, can you make a perception check, please?
Ooh, pretty, he'll say. Perception. 8.
8. Milo, you can detect what everybody else in the room can detect, which is that there's some magical force that is streaming something from the box that's on the stage to this projector screen that you're standing next to, and then from the projector screen to the pit. But you can't see what is actually appearing in the pit. You don't actually see any sort of creature coming out from the pit. But you can see that there's some magic that's going from the box to the screen to the pit, but you can't see what's at the end of that string.
Oh, it's so colorful, everyone. Oh my god. Look at the rainbows. Just a double rainbow guy.
Okay.
Do they not have to be next to the box to make it work?
Do you want to make a investigation check real quick?
Yeah, I'm so good at these. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Natural 20.
Hell yeah!
You are guessing from your past experience with things that you've learned in Zadash that there must be a range from which, if a person is standing within that range, maybe they can still activate the box.
And I'll just yell out, just keep one of them alive.
Okay. The High Priestess, that's her action, so she can still move. But she would be moving right into Milo. Does she want to do that? Probably not. She's gonna run. So she can run back onto the stage, into the pit, or towards Milo. What is she gonna do? She's gonna think her best chance is to jump in the pit. So she's gonna do that. And then, what's her movement? Oh, and she can only go like. All right, she's gonna stop there. That's the end of her turn. So the High Priestess is now standing in the pit. Duck, you're next.
I need this one to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. 2. Oh, I'm sorry. 4 total. Not going to make a difference.
So Doc will go, do not hit this one again. And I'm going to cast a spell at it and say, tell me the password and how to operate this box before you start counting to 1,000,000 again.
Is this the suggestion spell or the command spell?
Suggestion spell. You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two. That was one sentence. And magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear you.
Okay.
And understand you, which he did.
Okay.
Earlier. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune. Can't make him hurt himself. Can't make himself put him into danger. And he has to complete it by either within the time frame of the spell or by the end of the spell. But if I do any damage to him or any of my comrades do,
I won't.
it will break it.
Okay.
Lasts for 8 hours.
Now, one more question. Does he perform this action immediately or on his turn?
It pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration.
Okay.
I would probably say immediately.
Maybe immediately? Okay.
Yeah.
So the lizard who was just struck by Olena turns its big head towards you, Bird, and it is dripping with saliva. It's hissing at you, and under its breath is muttering very kind of angrily, "Aftikalem berden ieder."
Aftikalem berden ieder.
No, I said Aftikalem berden ieder.
Aftikalem berden iger.
His gaze is intent on Duck at the moment. It's kind of not correcting or validating what Olena just said.
Valid. Okay. I also shout to Oksana and Aliona. Okay, don't hit this one. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, woman. We obey you.
Okay.
Only you. Bird. Duck.
Well. Seems like our GM has the same birdist opinions that Milo does. And then the other thing was to tell me how to operate the box and then start counting to 1,000,000 again.
Oh, 1, 2, and in common you can hear it saying 1, 2.
Oh, so that was the password and how to operate it?
So I don't think he would be able to do all of that in 6 seconds.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
But maybe the next turn.
His turn's coming up.
Okay. You have bonus action.
I will move closer to the box and him to hear him better.
Okay. Hey. Who's next act? It looks like it's Aisling, your ally. Aisling, what would you like to do?
Do I see anything in the pit?
You see the High Priestess has just jumped into the pit and is running towards the staircase that you are standing about 30 feet away from.
But no monsters or anything from the screen?
You can't see any monsters.
I'm going to move there.
Okay.
Far away is she? Pretty far. I'm going to hold my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at Olena and say, "Sorry, I'm taking your fire away," and I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
That's fine.
It is 5 feet radius. So I'm doing Moonbeam.
Okay.
Uh,
You want to draw a circle on the map where the moonbeam is?
I could, but I think I can move it if I draw it, right? That's a 5-foot radius, right? Yes.
Oh, I see it. Yes.
Oh no. Now there's 2 circles.
The larger one's a 10-foot radius.
Can I move it though? I can't. Okay. So I'm gonna do it right there.
Okay. Oh no! That's on the High Priestess.
Yeah, I just want to. I'm gonna yell down and say, "You're so pretty. You should be in the spotlight all the time. You are my queen. Come at me, bitch." And that's my turn.
She's kind of grinning at you, enjoying the spotlight, but she's also, even though it looks like she's enjoying the spotlight, she's also curiously looking up above, like waiting for something to happen.
And that will do it.
Okay, we're gonna hear from Milo next.
I'm guessing Milo didn't see her looking up at the screen expecting something to pop out, so he's gonna jump down after her.
Okay.
And I think I want to say there's...
Milo, you do see the moonbeam.
But that, if it's a 5-foot radius, it's just in the priestess.
Just on
square,
the
right?
priestess, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it goes all the way around her.
And it would damage me if I got into it too.
Yeah, it's 5-foot radius, 10-foot diameter.
Um.
Can you see the circle?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Because it would be touching pretty much every square around her. Sorry.
Yeah.
No worries. Milo's just gonna move closer to Aisling and just say, "We got you cornered. Lay down your weapons, and you might live to see tomorrow."
Okay. You say that, and the priestess continues to look up. She's like kind of reaching her arm a little bit unsteadily to see if there's any effect, which there's no effect just yet, I don't think.
All right. And then, yeah, I'll just hold my action in case anything comes up to me I can swing at.
That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
So the lizard that's currently facing the wall is going to turn to you, Duck, and kind of like spit and continue to respond to your spell. And he says, Shifri Giri Yorson Haivan Tsikior.
Oh, we don't speak lizard.
One.
I speak Draconic.
Two.
Is this like a relate, like, like maybe Draconic is a really old-fashioned version of lizard? Are they related in any way?
Do you speak Draconic?
I do.
Okay. Could you make an intelligence check then?
God.
I was about to call that racist, but seems like it's going to work out for us.
16?
16! That was so close.
Damn it!
Olena, you do understand that both phrases the person said had a noun followed by a verb followed by an indirect object, but you don't know enough of Draconic or like the whatever other language to be able to interpret it. But
Bro,
you
I
can
don't
understand
know
the grammar.
Okay. I'm writing everything down he says phonetically, though.
Ah.
So wait, what was the second one?
Oh, you wanted me to repeat it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Shifre Giri Yorson Haivan Tsikior.
Oh, giri.
It has to continue to follow Duck's action, so it just did that. It can't move, right, Duck?
No, now it goes to counting to 1,000,000.
3, 4.
Oh, cool. You know how to do that in common. Cool on you, dude.
Mm-hmm. I
gonna
think
be
that's the
here
end of
for
the
8
round.
hours.
We're gonna go back to the top of the next round. Oksana is standing very close to Aisling, and she says, "Okay, woman, who I shoot at? One in light or one on stage?"
One in light.
Okay, I shoot. Knocks an arrow. 22 to hit.
God
That's gonna hit.
damn.
And do 8 points of piercing damage. Wait, that's okay, right? Aisling's gonna do 8 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
All right, and then Oksana says, "I'll help. I'll help Alyona guard the door," and she backs up about 20 feet.
Opportunity attack.
You can attack her. Alyona will move forward 10 feet, and seeing what just happened, also shoot an arrow at the High Priestess. It's going to be a 14 to hit. Let me see here. 14. It's not enough. She's going to like curse that would yeah, and say, I get her next time. And that's going to be
Believe in you.
Olena, before you act, Aisling, you feel the grip of 2 invisible hands try to choke you. I need you to make a strength save at disadvantage, please.
Hello?
Would Milo notice this standing right there?
I would say yes. You will notice that Aisling is like, struggling with something that you can't see.
That's awesome.
16.
Damn.
Okay, I think 16 is enough.
I rolled a 16 and a 19.
Okay, 16 is enough. It still has another action, and with this other action, you can feel one of the like palms, I guess, release and try to punch you in the side. It's gonna do a 14 to hit.
No.
Okay, it's gonna miss. So it's gonna miss, and then whatever it is, that's the end of its turn.
Does it appear if it did an attack action?
Neither of you
Do it
can see
invisibility.
whatever this invisible sort of beast is at the moment. But Aisling, you could detect a little bit of the scent of what it was. Could you actually give me a perception check, Aisling?
24.
It smells like hot buttered popcorn that has been sitting on the stove a little too long.
Yes. Popcorn. I'm Russian now. Great.
Are you okay, Aisling?
Oh, guys, having a stroke.
Lift up your arms, Aisling.
Popcorn is attacking me.
Olena, it's your turn to act.
The creature from the
Hey.
land of Jiffy Pop.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I go right here.
Whoa, okay.
I look at screen.
Okay. You still
have
see
any?
horizontal stripes in all different colors.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my turn to attack anything that approaches me.
Okay.
That any enemy that approaches me.
Okay.
Like if something pops out of the screen or
So, does that mean that's the end of your turn for now until something happens?
Yeah.
Okay. So before Shraka takes an action, Aisling, does your moonbeam start?
Yeah.
Which
Constitution save.
Constitution save. See if she has a bonus.
I'm assuming she's also not a shape changer.
From what you can tell, she's not a shape changer. She got 16 total.
That saves, but she will take 14 halved to 7 radiant damage.
And this blinding damage comes down on her. She's like lurching in pain as she averts her eyes from looking above to stare in the direction of both you and Milo, as well as Olena, who are all kind of in the same direction.
And then instantly reverts to her original form. No? Okay.
No, she's still a lizard. She's then gonna shout, "Altikalam berden iedir."
Hey, that's the password.
And all of a sudden, Olena, because you're the closest, you can see the stripes are no longer like straight lines. They're becoming jagged lines, and there are more colors appearing, greens and purples and oranges. And all of a sudden, standing directly next to you is something that is streaming outside of this projector onto the pit. It is an enormous cyclops with a single eye, a huge club, and it's going to take a swing at you, but
I take a swing at it too.
You take a swing at it first. Okay, go for it.
And does Lena also get another chance to decipher that?
I don't know. Up to Olena.
I guess next turn, because this is just me holding my ass. Oh, what's my nose isn't running? Okay, first is a 19.
That hits.
The other one is a 14.
The 14 also hits.
He's pretty big, so I guess that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of parts of them that are relatively easy to hit. And you're much shorter, so you can damage some different areas.
Okay, so no more fire damage.
I turned it into a moonbeam spotlight, sorry.
Perfectly fine. Okay, 16 slashing, and then 13 slashing, and then he has to make a dexterity saving. Oh no, that's a bonus action. Never mind. 16 slashing and 13 slashing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's gonna like breathe this hot air in your direction, and it's gonna say something in a language that you don't understand, but it's clearly very angry at you.
Great.
Well, it doesn't get its turn yet. Duck gets a turn next, actually.
So Duck has this amazing ability to accurately mimic any sounds that they have heard, including voices.
Okay.
So I'm going to accurately repeat the password and see what happens into the box.
That sounds like a perfect thing to experiment with right now in the middle of the
Just
battle.
two trolls that we have to kill.
So you can't see this, Duck, because you're on the stage, but Olena can see that in addition to the horizontal stripes and the jagged stripes, some additional vertical stripes are now appearing on the screen. They're white and black. Some have dots, and another creature has appeared in the pit.
So I'm guessing it's not just the password.
And
You
that
think he fights
creature,
for you?
and that creature is a hideous, giant-looking bird with a long beak, but instead of
Somehow I
Racist!
call a bird.
and wings, but instead of bird arms, it has like human-like arms,
That's
and it
awful.
looks very confused about where it is right now. But it sees a massive cyclops next to it, and as soon as it realizes where it is, you can see that it is very scared.
Make it fight for you, Duck.
Okay, I'm sorry. I get not only the bird creature, but the chicken bird creature.
That's a brutal thing to happen to Duck.
I think it's who Duck wants to be. I think that's what comes out of the screen is who
Should have been a chicken.
Did I turn it off?
It doesn't look like you turned it off, Duck.
I don't think I can see it.
No, but Olena could definitely see it.
How big is the box?
The box itself is about, let's say, 1.5 feet, and it's on the table next to the character that's currently counting.
Okay. Well, friends, I may have made this worse.
It's okay.
It's worse.
It was worth a shot.
Make it worse.
I respect it, but Jesus.
Let's see
I
how
don't know
many,
who that is. Never
Say
mind.
it again.
let's see how many creatures can pop out of this thing.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said say it again? Okay.
We could take over the city.
What happens? So hear me out, friends. He did tell me how to use it, I just don't necessarily know what it means, but maybe part of knowing how to use it is how to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try repeating the second thing that he said to me,
Okay,
that I cannot repeat.
but you would, because of your ability, you would know how to say it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, so Duck repeats that statement, and you can tell for a moment this bird creatures that has appeared. It's kind of like cocking its head towards your direction, Duck, and it's kind of like trying to look around this large screen to kind of see who or what is saying that. But it's kind of confused right now because there's also a big cyclops in front of it. But so Olena, Aisling, and Milo could see that it's looking confused and it's looking to see like who's there.
It's trying to find you, Doc. You are its mother. Parent? Father? What would you like to be called?
If I come over here, can I see it now?
Yes, you can see it now. You can see, well, it's behind the cyclops. You can see a little bit of it.
I just call loudly and say, "My child! Kill the monster, the big cyclops!"
It's responding back to you.
This is weird.
Does it say anything?
What other languages do you speak?
Primordial and celestial.
Do you speak? Can we say that you speak bird?
Yeah, I speak bird.
Yeah. Why don't you make an intelligence check for me then?
I speak avian, duh.
Avian? Yeah.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
I mean, I'm not like, smart. Oh, 19.
The animal.
No,
this
that can't be
creature.
right. No, hold on. How did it do that? I would say that's probably a 18 to be safe. I don't know why it's giving me a +2 until I figure that out. I think it should just be a +1.
Duck, you can't understand everything it's saying. Again, it's not all birds are the same species, but you do understand. You do understand enough of what it's saying to indicate that it is confused and it doesn't know why you summoned it here.
I think that's probably my turn.
Okay.
Like, I feel like that's probably 6 seconds worth of stuff.
Yes, for sure. This bird is going to go next, and
well, let me see if I have any bonus action. Sorry, just like
okay.
Can I can see Olena though, right?
You can see Olena. You have a direct. You're 25 feet away. It looks like.
I'm gonna go, Olena, my cool tall friend.
Stop.
Protect my bird child until I understand what I've done.
I don't understand what you've done, but okay.
And I've given you a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That wasn't very inspiring at all.
Protect my bird child.
What die is
It's
it?
a D6 to anything that you want.
Thank you.
To ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And you can see your roll first before you decide to use it, but you can't know if your roll succeeds before you use it.
This bird creature that you have summoned apparently starts flapping its large purple wings, and it's gonna fly north, and then a little bit to the west to where Olena is, and while it's in air, try to scratch at Olena.
What? No, wrong person. Cyclops. Cyclops, my child.
Ow!
Let's see. That is.
I'm out here, Elena. Don't protect my child. Kill my child. Kill my
Okay.
child.
I'm getting mixed
So
messages.
one hit with the talons is a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Meets beats.
You said indeed.
Meets beats, yeah.
Okay.
My armor class is 17 right now.
It's gonna slash you for 14. Hit you for 14 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
It is
7.
then going to lean forward while it's still flying and try to peck at you with its beak.
Are you
Okay.
raging though?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's halved.
That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
But it's
does
pecking
not.
away at your chest, and it has torn a seam at the dress of Ariana Grandma that you have been wearing. For
If
the
I
past.
could double rage, I would.
It's then going to. It still has movement. Then it's gonna back up 10 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit it.
Okay, you can try.
Wow. Non-natural 20?
Not that is.
Okay. It takes 16 points of damage.
Ah! Is it slashing?
Mhm.
Okay. You've hacked away at it a little bit, and you can see some bird plumage and blood drip down onto the pit below. It's-
Okay, guys, we need to get serious here. I am worried.
As you say that, the priestess shouts out to you, "How about I say it again?"
Kill the priestess! Kill the priestess!
The bird.
Aisling, you're next to act.
Sorry, Will, are you more bard or warlock?
Bard.
It's probably a +2 because of jack of all trades.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
I don't think it puts that in D&D Beyond outside of the actual like ability checks, but that's an ability check too.
Gotcha. Okay, that is exactly it. So it would have been a 19.
So the bird would have attacked the troll all along, is what you're telling us.
He's probably pretty con, but let's try it anyway. I'm gonna leave the stairs and go stand beside Milo because that's always a good idea in D&D.
I attack because I was holding my action to attack.
Can I get the Cyclops
From there? Yeah. What are you doing?
make a... I think it's... Oh no, that's concentration. I can't do that.
Well, you could, and then the moonbeam would go out.
Well,
guessing.
the lizard stayed where she was, so I'm not going to move the moonbeam. I'm going to let her stay in her spotlight. Sorry, can I just go down and attack the bird?
Yes, you can.
Bird, pay attention to your father. 18.
18 hits.
That's 11 acid damage.
Oh boy. Easily, you sear like a line of acid into its body, and it kind of cuts into its talons, and you can see like all this flesh, the sort of dark purple flesh being torn out of the skin by the acid. It recoils in pain and orients away from Olena, and now its body is oriented towards you.
Great. Olena, do you want some drugs?
Sure?
Okay. Oh, yucky. You get 9 HP plus 3 temporary HP.
Oh, okay. I get it now. Thank you. 3
That
temporary.
is my turn. Yeah, so 9 and 3, which the amount you're getting hit, you might as well just count it as 12 hit points.
I'll take it.
So 47 now?
Mm-hmm.
Aisling, that's the end of your turn?
46.
Yes.
Oh, 46, okay. So as you strike this sort of large purplish bird creature, you can see behind it this Cyclops is raising its arms to punch down at Olena. That is a 22 to hit. That's going to do 19 points of bludgeoning damage, Olena. And it has a multi attack, so it's going to punch you with its other arm.
Is that a 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
halved it would be 9.
Or
actually.
9?
It would be 9.
Well, thanks for the hit points.
Its second attack is a 17,
That hits.
and that is also going to do 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it's going to step back, and as it exhales this horrible, monstrous breath at you, it nearly folds its arms and says, and you can see its gummy rows of teeth are like they're biting down as it's hurting you.
Oh, did you get braces? You have very straight teeth. They look great.
Yes. Olena, at this point, your colleagues Oksana and Alyona are shouting out to you. This look very dangerous. Should we all exit?
That's a really great question.
If not, we shoot arrow. You tell us where.
Can you get this big ogre? Because I'm in pain.
Okay, woman. We got your back.
Thank you.
Next to act is Milo.
Milo, at seeing his longest term ally getting hit twice by a club, he's like, he just goes into like a little mini barbarian rage that doesn't give any bonus and sprints over to the troll and takes 2 attacks at it.
Okay. Milo, before you do that, you can feel 2 hands kind of grab the back of your neck before you're able to land into the pit. And whatever this force is, it's attacking you. It's a 9 to hit. It's going to miss. So you managed to escape its clutches as you run up to Olena.
All right. Well, my first swing was at natural 2, so I'm not going to hit, I assume.
That's correct.
Unless a 9 hits. 9 hit?
No, a 9 does not hit.
Damn.
It's a miss. I think that's the end of your turn.
No, I get another attack.
Another attack. Okay.
So 19 to hit
19
on the
hits.
second one. So I think that's a D8. 6 damage to the giant creature.
Okay. You slice a little bit into like its shin area, and it's bleeding a little bit on you, but it doesn't seem that bothered by that. It was a little.
I think
bit
I could only reach the ankle, to be honest. So.
Yeah.
And then I'll look at Olena, very proud of what I've done.
You did great. Wow. We're gonna die here.
Okay.
Milo, do you have a bonus action?
No, not right now.
All right.
Has anybody mentioned the invisible person out loud?
I said it smells like popcorn. I'm being attacked by popcorn.
Okay. Well, I would not have understood that.
Nope.
Thank you, though.
But you're on drugs now. Do you understand it now?
Woo! Hell yeah! Suddenly become a hillbilly.
So this other lizard creature on stage that's standing next to the Spetnik's box is continuing to count. 5, 6,
He's
7,
only on Jesus.
8.
It's taking forever.
That's the end of its turn.
Yeah.
It's going to take us to the top of the next round. Oksana, your friend Olena, Oksana is going to sling an arrow at the Cyclops, aiming at its face. As a 14 to hit, which is just enough.
Hell yeah.
Do
Sorry, I should leave myself.
7 points of piercing damage. So it lands kind of in between its big eyeball and its nostril, and the arrow is stuck in its face. The Cyclops plucks it out, and then a little bit of blood emerges. Oksana is very proud of herself. She says, "So keep hitting that, yeah."
Yeah, I mean, you can choose between the lizard lady or the orc guy. I mean, do whatever really you want. You have free will, also.
Okay, woman, I do that.
Thank you.
Iona steps forward and does the same thing, and also connects. All right, Aliona's going to do 8 points of damage on this creature. The creature's going to like rub its big eye with its huge, disgusting paws and get some of the blood out of the way. But it looks more injured than before. By the looks of things, Milo and Olena, this creature looks to be about halfway to its death. So, party's doing a good job.
Whoa!
However, next to act is a creature that you can't see that has snuck up behind you, Olena, and you feel these 2 invisible hands grab on your neck. It's a 19 and an 18.
Both of those hit.
They both hit. They both do 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it is no longer its turn. It's now your turn, Olena.
Hello.
It can stay invisible through attacking someone?
Unless you have some sort of... Well, I can't tell you.
Okay. Oh, what is the bigger threat to me right now? I am going down, and I know that for sure, because I can't really get out of this. So I'm going to go after... I mean, big man's right in front of me, and I'm in a rage, so... Yeah. I attack big boy. A 13 to hit.
13 misses. This huge creature kind of dodges your swing.
A non-natural 20.
That one will hit.
And the creature behind me has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The creature behind you rolled a 15.
Okay, he takes half damage. Did I say big guy takes 9 points
9 points. Okay.
of slashing, and no, that's not worth it.
The
And
guy behind you.
invisible guy takes 1, 2 total. 1 is halved. Point of lightning.
Okay. You don't hear anything behind you, but you assume that you hurt something.
And it
Okay.
doesn't appear after it's hit by something?
It does not appear after it's hit by something.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next to act is the High Priestess, who is very upset at this moonbeam. She is
She
gonna
has to make another con save.
con save. 13 total.
Oh, that's sad. She's not made for the spotlight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you suck. That's just 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. Okay. She's gonna run out of the moonbeam about 25 feet. And she looks at Olena and Milo. She's rubbing her hands. Should I? Should I? Alti kalamberdi there.
Alright, we should probably get out of here.
And after she says whatever she just said, flying out of the screen, so Milo and Olena and Aislinn, you can all see there are horizontal stripes, vertical stripes, and now diagonal stripes going across the screen in all these different colors. Shooting out of this projector screen into the pit is a humongous creature with large golden wings, steam coming out of its nostrils, and a sinewy, muscular back. It is a golden dragon.
Like an adult golden dragon?
By the looks of things, it looks like a young golden dragon. So not an adult golden dragon. And the High Priestess looks at you, Olena, and says, I guess I did that. She's
Okay.
continuing to rub her hands.
I won your competition, that's all I'm going to say.
Well, maybe someone would hear it if you stayed alive after this.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's not like I have friends. Oh yeah, at this point I think we definitely have to go.
I don't know. It just looks very dangerous in there.
No, you're correct. Can you shoot on your way out though? Just
Yeah,
generally?
we shoot and hold door open. You
Okay.
got to get out of there, woman.
Thank you.
Okay. That's the end of the High Priestess' turn. We're gonna go back to Duck.
So 5, 10. So 15 feet over here.
Okay.
Action. I'm gonna grab the box.
Okay.
Action. Disappear into my bird bath.
Okay.
Bonus action. Out of my bird bath with no box.
So you've put it in your bird bath.
Yep.
And you're back on stage.
Yep.
Bird bat.
Okay. It's at the end of your turn.
Does it being in a different dimension, like, sever the connection?
Duck, that's a great question. From the looks of things, all the creatures that were summoned by that thing are still in the pit.
Okay. Well, we got 15 more feet, and I'll go, all right, got the box. We're blaming this on the lizards, right?
Absolutely.
High Priestess Shraka shouts at you, Olena, this is legal. This was totally legal. Why did you have to mess up our business?
Listen, sometimes you just need a person's box.
Okay. Duck, I think that's
For
your
a free
turn.
action, can I like drop a couple bottles of kite behind that chair on my way out?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
We
Okay,
are
so-
requisitioning this box and then shutting you down for your illegal elicitation of narcotics.
Yeah, there was kite down here, wasn't there?
That was kind
There
of
was.
down there. The priestess shouts back at you. I know nothing of the kite. I only run the fight club.
We'll do better.
Duck, it's at this moment where you kind of feel this, like, icy, cold aura swirl around you. You're not sure from what direction it's coming from, but you can feel this kind of, like, icy crystal feeling, as if someone shook a snow globe and you're in the center of it. And you feel and see 6 silver coins drop on top of your head, fall onto your beak, and fall onto the floor in front of you. And when all the coins land on the floor, they all land face up, and the cold air disappears. So everybody else who would have been looking, so maybe Alyona, Aisling, would have seen that, and you can react however you'd like to react, and then we'll go to the next creature. Doc, are you good?
I mean, yeah, I think that's like, I put down like an object interaction I've done, so I don't think I can do anything with the coins.
Yeah, but on your next turn, you could.
Yeah.
So next to act is this humongous bird creature. It's currently standing next to Aisling, and staring at Aisling is going to try to scratch at Aisling's face. 15 to hit. Aisling?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so the first hit will do 14 points of slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
It has a multi-attack, so it's going to try to hit you again with its other arm. That's a 20 to hit. Aisling, that's going to do another 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It's going to say something in bird, in like an avian, weird avian language that you're not quite sure you've ever heard before.
Is it goblin?
If you speak goblin, you would know that it's not goblin.
Okay.
But it definitely looks angry, and it's continuing to beat its huge purple wings and stare at you. That's the end of its turn. Next to act is this humongous brass-colored dragon, which is simply going to step forward. It's only 5 feet away from you, Aisling. And it's going to breathe. Should I?
Can I just say, hey man, hey, whoa, 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 in Draconic.
Oh, Olena says this.
Yeah.
In Draconic.
Yeah, listen, we don't want any trouble with you. If you don't attack us, we won't attack you.
Olena, can you make a persuasion check? I'll let you do that persuasively. It actually pauses as it turns its body towards Aisling because it understands everything that you're saying.
Ugh, Christ. Motherfucking, 7.
It says to you, yeah, but why? Who summoned me here? How did I get here? I need to...
It's that lizard bitch!
Yeah, that lizard, I don't understand it, but like, I see Olena like waving.
That lizard bitch!
It's gonna swing its body around and bite into Aisling's shoulder. That's a nat 20.
Oh, God!
It's going to do 28 piercing damage.
How do you die?
You have to make 3 death saves.
Double your health.
Double your health? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm down.
So you're unconscious.
Double your full health, not
double your full health. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the end of the dragon's turn. As this happens, the priestess says, "Oh, you don't know how to put them back in the box, do you?" And oh, she looks at the stage. The box isn't even here anymore.
Yes.
Wouldn't the lizard have to have told us how the box works? Because that's what Duck said. So eventually he would have said, and here's how you put it in the box, which Duck wouldn't have known, but he would have kept rattling it off.
Yeah, which I did say earlier. But I guess it didn't work.
You said, how does it work?
Yeah, how do you operate the box?
And so he gave you the answer, which was a truthful answer.
But then Duck said both things that the lizard said, and nothing happened the second time he said the second thing.
That's right. That's the information that you would know.
There's that.
Aisling, would you like to make a death save?
Yes. Meh. I might as well use my inspiration, right?
Yes, you can use your inspiration.
I am dead. Ish. Oh, that's a 12.
Okay, so that's a save. That's one save. That's the end of your turn for now. The Cyclops is going to go next. It's going to continue to use its heavy, muscular arms to punch at Olena. Oh, first attack is a 22. Second attack is a 9. So I think the first one will hit.
I'm going to do my protected
Okay.
reaction thing against...
So he does that
first
at disadvantage? Or...
Yeah, the first attack will be disadvantage.
So it was a 22 or a 9. So the first one's gonna miss. And then the second attack, the first roll was a 9. Second roll is higher, so the second roll would also be a 9. So both attacks miss.
Thank you.
It's kind of like blinking its big eye, and it's acting like it can't actually see Olena in that moment. It's like groping in the air and not connecting to anything.
Oh, there he goes.
Milo, it's your turn to act.
There you go.
Milo's just going to say, I'm very disappointed in you all. You come in through this television and start attacking us when really your quarry's behind you. She's summoning you here. You guys are probably minding your own business, and then all of a sudden you're here. I'm really disappointed in you, Gold Dragon, there, and you're supposed to be a lawful good, and you're attacking this guy who's been helping us, rid the world of evils. That's just really rude. I mean, look over there, and you'll see who's summoning you over here and to try and fight us. And then while I'm saying all this stuff, if the troll wants a reaction to attack me, the troll can take one. But I'm walking over to Aisling and just lay on handsing. I'm just going to do all 30 lay on hands into Aisling.
The Cyclops will take an opportunity attack on you, Milo. That's going to be a 12 to hit. I think it's going to miss.
No. So you have 30 hit points again, Aisling.
Whoa, somebody's conscious.
Oh, drugs.
The best drugs, the Paylor drugs.
Oh, how much do I owe you?
And, consider us even, and Milo will do the whole, because you're blowing like powder in his face like 40 times now, so mine.
Cocaine addict.
So
Friendship.
15, 20, 25. And then with his bonus action, he's just going to Misty step away after lecturing the Gold Dragon and everyone else that's come through the screen to attack the lizard who summoned
I think,
it.
Olena, you still have like that jump ability. Don't forget.
I think that's Olena that has the jump thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if she needed to get out of there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I could pick Aisling up and face him off.
And that's my turn.
Milo, after you take your turn, the lizard that is facing the wall continues speaking. 8, 9.
God, he's the slowest counter in the world.
10, 11. That's the end of its turn.
Doc is just randomly gonna say, "I hope you piss yourself standing there."
All right. So
Only 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 42 seconds left.
So at this point, Oksana can see Milo run up the stairs, and she's like, "Wow, Milo, what happened down there?"
The television keeps summoning all these creatures that just keep attacking us. I mean, it's kind of
Television.
Let's the whatever that screen is that's showing all those weird lines.
Did you try to stab it with sword yet?
The screen?
Yeah, the screen.
Well, I think it's a little late for that now. I don't know. They're all here already. If you can try.
I don't know either. Olena, what I shoot at? Cyclops or screen?
Have a go at that screen.
Yeah, try the screen. I don't know.
Okay, woman, I obey. I follow what you say.
Okay, once again, you also are your free will.
That's a 16, which hits.
Does she have free will, or is Olena a
know.
slave master?
I think I may. I had a campaign earlier today, and we resorted to child trafficking. I am the child. That's all you need to know.
Oksana has actually pierced this screen, and Olena, because you're closest, you can see that the diagonal stripes that were in the screen have disappeared. And Aisling, where you're standing, you can see the image of the brass dragon is like flickering, like if
fuck!
It disappeared.
Yes, Oksana.
Olena, I do good.
You did great.
Okay, it's your friend Alyona's turn now.
You will do your rations for this week, comrade.
Alyona shouts out. So I shoot Cyclops or I shoot Screen?
Shoot Screen! Shoot Screen!
Okay.
Do good.
Saver. That's a 19 to hit, which hits.
At the girl.
It's gonna do another few points of damage, and now you're noticing, all of you are noticing that the brass dragon is kind of flickering and flashing a little bit, and this bird-like creature with the purple wings is also kind of flickering a little bit.
Yes, fly home, my confused child. Fly home. Parenthood truly isn't for me.
The priestess is shouting at you, Stop! This is not how this is supposed to end.
Oh.
Olena, you can feel, once again, these cold, invisible hands try to grab you on your shoulders. And,
Bro.
You can feel like this fist punch into your side. It's a 19 to hit. That is gonna do. It's gonna do 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The second, I'm gonna attack you a second time and miss. And you can't see anything behind you.
Bro, you need to put your hands in like a heater or like mittens or something.
The priestess says to you, they don't have mittens where they come from. That doesn't make any sense, barbarian.
Invisible person?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I say the magic, it just things appear.
Okay.
Olena, it's your turn to act.
Alright. Me. I'm right at the screen. So I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
I'll hit it once, and then see how I feel. 12 to hit?
A 12 is gonna miss. Like the screen is sturdy enough that even striking it in the manner that you did was not enough to pierce whatever this tarpaulin material is.
I should have used my duck inspiration. 21 to hit?
21 will hit.
Okay, 14 points of damage.
Olena, it's at this point that the entire screen kind of crashes down and you no longer see any of the jagged lines and diagonal lines. And at this point, the Cyclops, the bird creature, and the brass dragon are all kind of flickering a little bit. And the one that is flickering the most, almost as if it's like going to disappear from view, is the brass dragon, and it's looking very, very confused right now. It says to you, Olena, in Draconic, what's happening to me? My body. What?
I'm hoping you're going home. Can the screen make a dexterity saving throw?
A 9.
Okay, it takes full lightning damage. I feel like it does something technology, you know? 2 points of lightning damage.
At this point, the entire screen kind of cracks down the middle with lightning energy and falls completely apart. When this happens, in the blink of an eye, the Cyclops disappears, the bird-like creature disappears, and you no longer see a trace of the dragon. But as the dragon disappears, it says to you, Olena, "Why?"
Bro, I don't know.
The High Priestess, Shraka, looks at the mess that you've made of her fighting den, and she points at you, Olena, and says, "Out! Out! Get out, all of you!"
Girl, okay.
I think we should arrest them.
Milo looks at Duck. with the biggest nod of approval Duck's ever seen. Yes.
Is there still an invisible person next to me? Can I just swing my axe to the side?
Yes, you could do that. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Doesn't connect with anything. It's almost like nothing was there the whole time.
Probably not. It was probably my imagination. It was probably Yobi, quite frankly.
The High Priestess is going to shout back at Duck. Arrest me, why? This was illegal business. You're the one who came at us. And you stole our box.
Drugs, that seems to be the scapegoat arrest reason these days.
And it's a good one.
How about this? You bring my box back and we call it even.
What box?
What box?
One that your friend Duck took.
What box?
I
Who's
don't know what you're
Duck?
talking about.
If you want us to fight, I'll give you a fight. And the High Priestess
Gaslight, gate, keep, girl, boss.
runs forward 15 feet. And okay, I have to look this up again. What is she gonna do? Oh, she's gonna run forward 20 feet. And with her trident, try to stab Olena in the face.
Go off, queen.
That is a 14.
That does not hit.
14 misses. That's terrible. And she's gonna she has her trident, but she's also gonna try to bite you, Olena.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
That does 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wow. You are so scary without your box that we never had or saw.
She sniffs at you and says, "I detect sarcasm."
What is sarcasm? I don't know what sarcasm is. I'm not using that.
And with her last attack, she's gonna try to claw at you with her free arm. That's gonna be 18 to hit.
It hits.
That does 5 points of slashing damage. So if you're still raging, that rounds down to a 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next act is Duck.
So there's
Just had this rain of coins fall on.
The coin's still there.
They're still on the floor. They're visible to you.
Can I scoop them up really quick?
Yes, you can.
And then I'll go over here.
Mhm.
I need the priestess to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. 15 total.
Oh, that saves. So, but what I was casting was not a concentration, so the suggestion is still up.
Duck, as you scooped up the coins, you kind of noticed they don't appear to be from any realm you have visited before, so you're not sure if they are Virlinian. You're pretty sure they're not Virlinian coins, actually, because they do not seem familiar to you.
Okay. I mean, I think right now I'll probably just pocket them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just weird, shiny, scoop, but then still focused. Well, are we leaving or are we arresting? Arresting? I'll stay here.
Do we have the power to arrest?
Citizens arrest.
Yeah. You're not deputies yet, but up to you. Totally up to you.
They have tons of illicit drugs here that we are here to stop. This is a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't listen
I
to
don't know.
me. I'm just going with what I feel like the group has been doing. I'm also, I'm here for the fun, y'all.
Aislinn, you've just been revived by your colleague Milo, and so as you're coming to and seeing all these enemies that once were streaming from the tarp now disappear, it's your turn to act.
Oh, we killed them. I will stand up and
Pop.
the priestess needs to make a con save.
Okay. That is a 14 total.
Oh, sad. She does not save.
Uh-oh.
I reached into my pocket and I pulled out, it looks like a chunk of metal. I'm like, oh, no, that's not right. And I pull out another thing. I'm like, that's better. And it's powdered metal. And I blow it at her and I say, haha, not drugs. And She is now small instead of medium, and has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and her weapons deal 1d4 less damage every attack.
Oh, wait. I'm shrinking. What's happening? Why'd you do this? Give me my box back.
And then I'm going to say, I'm going to get you, and run up to her and blow drugs on Olena.
Different drugs, I'm assuming.
Yes, I could make Olena bigger, but I don't need to do that. Oh, that's good drugs. You get 11 plus 2 temporary.
Plus 13, so you're at 21 now, Olena?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And now I'm all out of drugs.
Okay. In that case, I think we're on Milo next. Milo, you are currently in between the stairs of the pit and the exit, and you're standing near Alyona and Oksana, Olena's colleagues. What would you like to do, Milo?
Milo will just look at Olena's friends and be like, time to detain this person, and then I've used another last Misty Step I can use, and then move my 10 feet and start swinging away at this priestess.
Okay. As you take your Misty Step, Alyona will shout at you, "Don't worry, Milo, friend. We got your back too. We shoot after you."
All right, take her alive.
Oh.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Oh, terrible roll. 1 plus, I think it's 4. 5 points of damage for the first.
Okay.
Another 24. That's crazy.
That hits.
Ooh, 6 points of damage this time.
Yeah.
Terrible rolls.
With the second attack, you slash into her right arm, and you can see that you've cracked into some of the lizard scales on her body, revealing a pinkish color underneath.
And then I'll just say, you can die today, or you can just give up.
Or she spits in your face and says, you can give us our box back. This was our legal venture in Zadash that you have ruined.
What
Is
box
that what
are
she
you
sounds
talking
like?
about?
The magic box that your friend took.
No,
She
we
just
didn't take a
shrunk.
box.
She's shrunk half her size. Shouldn't she be more squeaky than that?
Is that the end of your turn, Milo?
Where's my box?
Yeah, once the lizard starts squeaking properly, it'll be. Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
All right. Doc, the lizard creature that's regular size, that's on stage with you, turns his body to you and says, 12, 13, 14, and just kind of blinks at you.
I hold up my middle feather.
Okay.
I'm still mad the lizard outsmarted me.
Next to act is Oksana. Oksana says, okay, Olena, I'm here to save the day. I shoot one more arrow. That is a 14. I don't think that's enough. Oh, that's gonna miss. Which Oksana says, you want her alive? I can't shoot bow.
That's fine. I mean, whatever.
So she
I don't
puts
know.
her bow away and runs towards the stairs and gets her hand-to-hand weapon ready. Alyona pushes Oksana out of the way and climbs down the stairs, and she has her two swords out. She no longer has her bow out. And so it looks like she's also preparing to fight against the High Priestess. That is the end of her turn. Olena, it's actually back to you.
What are we doing, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on?
You're leaving, and you're leaving this establishment, and you're never coming back. That's what you're doing. Says
Murder.
Leaning towards murder now, yeah.
No, friends. I don't think we need to murder. I think we need to detain and then ask questions about where they're getting their drugs from and how we can take over their trade.
16 to hit.
That hits.
And then a 13.
Milo, the response to everything is not kill.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to be non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh, I did 6 points of damage, so it's
Okay.
non-lethal.
Oh, no.
She's still alive.
Olena, I know. I also see that murderous glint in Milo's eye.
Oh, Milo. Oh God. Jesus.
Whoa. First
I
you
wouldn't
make me
cross
small,
him.
and then the halfling stares at me. I don't like this.
She has to make
I guess the
dexterity
literally happening to
saving
fight eye to eye right now.
Elena's at the end of your turn?
She just needs to make a dex saving.
Dex save 8 total.
Cool. She takes 6 points of lightning damage.
Ah! The secret will die with me. All the secrets will die with me.
We're not killing you.
You're not?
Yet.
It's her turn, and she's gonna now try to hit you, Olena. So, okay.
Oh, also, when I hit her, I use my slasher feat to decrease her speed by 10.
Okay, slasher feats. -10. Okay, so if she hits, it does 1d4 less damage. But first we have to see if she hits. So, first, with a claw. 13, Olena?
Does not hit.
Then, a bite. Oh, that's going to hit. That's going to be 21 with a bite to do...
That hits.
Okay, so...
A
I have to subtract D4.
A little arm with a shield reaches up
that thing.
in between the bite and Olena, and I'm like, no.
All right, so the second roll was a 7, so she misses.
No. Just give up. Is what Milo will say.
Third attack, she's going to use her trident. And is this one also disadvantage?
No, just the one is disadvantage I can do.
With a trident, it is 12 to hit. I think it's going to miss.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm so small, I can't hit you. I don't like this. You tall bullies. What are you doing here in the Fight Club? Olena, you never acted like this before.
Yeah, well, you've never been a dick before.
I picked the best monsters to put on a good show for everybody here in the Fight Club, and you had to ruin it. Why?
Yeah, and you sell drugs?
I'm not selling drugs.
I'm sorry. Do you ask these creatures if they are wanting to participate in this battle to the death? Like,
It's
is there
like a consent
no,
issue.
No, Doc, that's not how the magic works. No, we don't ask the creatures. They just appear.
So on top of selling drugs, it's also forced slavery to the death.
You know what they did to P.T. Barnum?
They made him small and threatened to kill him. Is that what they did?
No, they took away his right to use animals in his show.
Doc, it's your turn to act. You hear some muttering behind you. Was it 13? 13? 14?
Just quickly, I just say, yep. 7 hours, 9 minutes, and 36 seconds left. Just have her make a wisdom save again.
Wisdom? Who's making the wisdom save?
The priestess.
Ooh, wisdom save is a 19.
Yep, saved. That's it.
Okay. Aisling, you are next.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Making you small. You are the same height as me and Milo now. I think Milo's considered a small creature. So hush your mouth and hiya! Oh, that hits. 21 to hit.
That hits.
This time it's just scratching at her since she's trying to bite Olena. I just bite her with my big sharp teeth.
Okay.
And it does 8 acid damage.
That hurts.
And I say, here. Let me give you a space to run.
What?
Clear her way, so if she wants to leave, she can.
Oh, okay. What's happening here? You're a confusing bunch of people. So I can go?
Yeah.
Okay. Milo, it's your turn to act.
Milo will look at Aisling a bit. And then just swing at what's her bucket? The priestess.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
21.
That hits.
Okay, and then he's gonna ensnaring strike this.
No! It's just about gonna kill me.
Should be 6. 7 plus 1d6. 4. 7. So 7 plus 4 is 11, plus another 4 is 15. And for the ensnaring strike, I think they have to make a strength 13 save.
Well, that's just mana from that. Thanks to Aisling. So, 16 still.
Okay, so no vines, but still takes the 15 points of damage.
Oh
wait, hold on. Let me
Vanguard,
double check.
I'm almost dead. I don't like this.
11 points of damage only for the.
So can I go now?
No.
Yeah. You can walk away whenever you want.
Tell your paladin friend to stop hitting me.
He did stop hitting you.
What is all these wounds? Look at me.
And then I hit him again.
I'm small. I'm bloody. I'm
You
falling
missed your
apart over here.
chance.
Just 13.
Non-lethal?
I think that
Non-lethal?
misses. Yeah, I think
13
that
said?
misses the 13. Yeah.
Yeah, it misses Milo.
And then I'm just gonna say, you can stop, and we can talk about where this kite is coming from, or you can die today. I really don't want to kill you.
No, I don't want to die. Just stop hitting me.
Okay, you got it. You don't move though, and we got some questions for you.
Well, can you make me my normal size, please?
No, but we're gonna ask you some questions, and then we may or may not let you go. Why is there a kite in this room?
It's the Black Arms Fight Club, man. That's what we do down here.
But you said you didn't know anything about the kite earlier.
Oh,
Are you lying to me?
I don't sell the kite. I know about the kite. I just don't sell it.
Well, where does it come from? And that's my 6
She
seconds.
points up above ground.
It's a hiss.
Yeah, Zahis knows a little bit about what we're doing here.
All right. And then Milo will shake with rage at his arch nemesis, Zahis.
It's your arch nemesis.
Arch
I knew
nemesis.
the hiss was.
The hiss let someone
Sneaky.
steal Milo's soup hat a long time ago. I don't think Milo's ever.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. All right, that's Milo's turn.
So the party can decide if they want to go out of combat or not. But at this point, the other lizard creature on stage is staring directly at Duck, very sarcastically saying, 15, 16, 17. Back to the top of the turn order. Oksana says, so what? I put swords away or what? What we do
Yeah,
now?
hold.
Do we have any rope anywhere?
Yeah, I'll take out some rope and tie the woman's hands and say, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
She hangs her head down.
You have the right to an attorney. And
her
if
hands
you cannot
behind her.
afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. I'll just start reading Miranda rights.
I still don't know what I did wrong, but okay. She puts her head down.
Drugs.
Aliona does words and says, So Olena, what do you want to do? Take over Fight Club?
Oh, that could be kind of fun. I don't know if
Run
my
the
family
ring
would approve.
ourselves.
Oh,
We
I
make
mean-
lots of money.
I mean, I do have a box.
Yeah, we need to hand that box over though, don't we?
What if that's just the rest of the campaign? Is
us running a fight club? That'd be really fun, actually.
We're running low on mead.
Okay, Alyona, Oksana, I'm putting you in charge of the Fight Club for now. I know that I don't have that authority, but I feel very powerful right now.
They
so...
both look at each other and they look at you and say, "Oh, we like this idea very, very much."
I thought you would.
Oksana steps in and says, "But, what about Storm's Eye?"
Oh, we're gonna get there. I guess if you want to come with us to go to Storm, but I don't know if we're going to Storm's Eye really. We need to find the guy who's in charge of all this kite shit and take him out.
Oksana, my dear, I beg.
I'm Olena.
Olena, my dear, I beg to disagree with your argument. I think I need to find out what happened to my family and yours.
Oh, your family was also taken? My God! Then yes, go do that. Jesus!
Did you hear the rumor? Something happened to Cheese Farm. I think they messed with my family and yours. So I will go to Storm's Eye.
There's no cheese in.
My family runs a cheese.
No, in
factory.
Kai. They don't use cheese in Kai.
But I have cows. We make cheese.
No, all right.
I think they took over pastures from cows and put something else there.
Okay.
Hive is made from the blood of family animals.
Wow, that's dark.
But Alyona and I can definitely start new Fight Club.
I think that would be very good for you. I think that would be, good thing to put your focus into. You make some money, you send it home.
No, she's gone. She left already.
Oh,
She's not listening to you.
They kind of like lock arms and pat each other on the arm and start talking about plans and exit.
But friends, ethical fighting only. You should have consent forms. We should have paramedics on site.
Waivers.
So it's okay to
no more slave animals.
It's okay to use prisoners from town prison to fight at Fight Club.
That's not ethical.
Only if they are doing it as a way to reduce their sentence.
Yes, exactly.
And agree to it. Yeah, they have to sign papers. Papers need to be written up.
We think same thing.
Agree to it at least 3 weeks after the last round of torture.
Yes, exactly. And Oksana and Olyona exit the Fight Club, leaving this lizard on stage, continuing to count.
Can I get some rope, friends?
Yeah, here you go.
Sure.
Olena, I need you to do something real fast.
Sure.
I need you to untie this woman.
Before she gets big and it cuts off circulation to her arms and makes her hands fall off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I untie her.
Okay, and now hug her real tight because she's going to get big. And then I'll let her get big again.
Okay. Okay. All right. You want to talk? Let's talk. I just want to get out of here with my life intact.
And I imagine I'm just up there dancing with the other lizard to try and get him to let me put the rope on him.
You're trying to put the rope on him, but doesn't your spell continue, or do you have to turn it off?
No, it still continues.
18, 19.
He's the slowest counter I've ever heard. You had him as an employee, I say to the lizard.
What's after 20?
Oh, God.
The faster you count, the quicker you're done. Right? It ends after you get to 1 million. I mean, I don't care what you do.
I don't think he knows how to count that well.
I think we should punch him and see what happens.
No.
We've already seen what happens, my friend.
What? I'm whispering. You can't hear me.
But can I get ropes on him?
Okay. Yeah, we'll assume somebody else in the party has ropes, or you can easily find ropes. This is
Milo chucked his ropes over to Duck.
Yeah, and while he's still counting, I'll just lead him down.
Okay.
Under.
Where?
I'll just lead him down.
Okay. To where you are.
Yeah, maybe over to where the bar is.
Okay.
Yeah, Milo's headed to the bar right now as well.
Okay. So 2 lizard people are tied up.
Is
Milo's
it like
dumping bottles of kite.
beer? No, stop recording it out. We need evidence.
Okay, yep. Puts them down.
Milo, have you ever taken a criminology course at the university?
To be honest, if you couldn't tell, this isn't my strong suit of being a cop. I'm more for justice for the people. It's
He's more of a social worker.
Oh yeah.
Although we should have more of those.
Putting it, Olena. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Milo will see that there's like a hallway back in the bottom right of the map and start walking towards that hallway.
Okay. What's Olena and Aisling doing?
These creatures that came out, I know they kind of faded away or got zapped away, but did they look real?
They sure did.
And what kind of creatures were they? Like a mix and match grab bag, or were they fae?
None of the creatures that you saw today were fae. But you have no idea if other creatures that could be summoned by this device could be fae.
What about the popcorn creature?
You don't think that it's fae, but if you'd like to make another investigation check.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
And was the screen really 20 feet by 20 feet big?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Okay.
A 2.
Yeah. Aisling, you're not even sure what just happened about like 5 minutes ago. Like, where are you right now? You're looking down at your fingers that are covered in different kinds of drugs. You kind of wonder, did I do this or not? I'm not sure.
Oh, I guess I will also heal Olena.
Oh, I'm okay. I have a potion.
Well, did other people get hurt?
Oh no, I'm okay.
Was it just me and you, Olena, that ever?
Yeah, you were dead for a little bit. Are you feeling all right?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Thanks.
Since Dude's just going to be up there counting for a while, can I go just kind of inspect the screen?
Yes, so the screen is kind of torn up into shreds by axes mostly and arrows, and it's kind of lying in a disheveled pile at the foot of the pit.
Does it give off like a magical energy at all, or does it seem like it was literally just a screen that...
You get the sense that there was magical energy coming from it not too long ago, but right now there is no magical energy coming out. You could cast a detect magic spell, though, if you had one to find out more.
Like, can I, like, is it like metal? Like, is it heavy?
The frame is metal, and the interior is like a tarpaulin kind of color, kind of fabric. So something like a sack, but shiny. That's the best way I could describe it. It looks expensive.
How big is it in its destroyed state?
It's still pretty large, but but rolled up into pieces, it would be pretty heavy still. I'd say roughly 15 to 20 pounds, even rolled up into pieces.
You want me to carry it to the professor?
I healed you for 8 points, Olena.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Little baby heal.
Woo! But you know what? I'm better. I like wipe blood from my face. I was at 8 hit points.
So, Olena, are you taking an action in this moment? Are you talking to the priestess?
Can I try and re-decipher the words that I heard? The lizard words?
Depends on what languages you know.
The lurds?
The lurds.
Okay, then I will say, does anybody have like message or anything that we can just call the professor here?
When you say, does anybody have message, Milo can hear a voice coming from the area where he's currently standing. And that voice says to Milo, I can send messages.
And who are you, old timer?
Kill him.
I'm someone that has been following you for a long time. This man is
you trying to choke me out back there?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
It's a familiar voice?
It's a very familiar voice.
Is this my dad?
6 foot tall, white hair, tan skin, shiny, balding forehead, very, very well combed white beard, very fine upper class brown leather garments, and a very chic collar on his overcoat. He bows at you, Milo, and says, King!
King. Do you have a last name?
Oh, no, I greet you. I'm from Stormside. We greet each other with words like King and Royal Highness and whatnot. My name, Yuri Krasimir Ketsk, and I believe you're friends with my daughter.
Oh yeah, good friend. She's down there. Go talk to her. What's back there, by the way?
Oh, I'll tell you in a moment. Honey, sweetheart.
Are you talking to me? I'm not sure. I just met you.
You're
I'm having a
calling out.
full-on conversation with like with Aisling. Yeah, and so then
So again, you don't know you don't have a family. Is that what we're?
no. I have
You
a
made
family.
them up.
No, I didn't make them up. They're somewhere. I just don't know where they are.
I found her dad.
What And I will go. Da, 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 da.
My darling.
Give
My
him a big
pumpkin.
hug.
And one by one, jumping out of this coffin that's inside the storage area
Hello?
of Milo.
We're vampires?
They were just hiding there. They're not vampires.
Okay.
One by one, they all jump out of the shadows and introduce themselves. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Wow.
A family reunion.
Wait, so that is Elena's father?
It's
Oh,
still
okay.
Lena's family is here.
Okay.
We think
Oh, that's true. I should probably make
they haven't taken their test yet to see if they're actually related. Maury's still getting the results from.
Yeah, wait. Is there like a question that I
You
could
are
ask
not
them when
the
we come
father.
back that is like something only we would know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
What was our horse's name, comrade?
What happened to said horse?
Remember, the horse died.
Can you talk to Ghost Horse also?
Cabernet. Okay.
And we will meet Altana's family. Or, no,
Olena.
Olena's family. You know, something that's so funny. I was hanging out with friends a couple of weeks ago, and they're like, "Do you remember this woman named Oksana who used to come to our parties?" And I'm like, "What? There's a woman named Oksana that I knew that used to come to our parties."
That's so random.
And they described her, and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute! I do remember this person. She was married to like another faculty member in a different department, so I never saw her on campus." And I'm like, "Oh, I actually knew an Oksana. I wonder if I subtly chose that name in this game
That's
because
funny.
I knew someone
So
from
random.
8 years ago."
That's hilarious.
He lives
No.
on in D&D.
Anyway,
Great.
yes, the
See
family
you.
is here. We will meet them in a few minutes. So I'll see you.
Huzzah!
Sounds good.
Huzzah.
Bye.
Are we all ice creamed up?
Yeah.
Our ice cream.
What-
What,
What kind of ice cream did you get? You never shared.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was peanut butter cookies and cream.
that sounds really
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like a peanut butter Oreo sort of thing. I don't really know. With rainbow sprinkles. Because I love rainbow sprinkles.
Mhm. I'm going to give everybody 750 experience points for the first half of today's session.
Yeehaw!
750. And
There's a sick part of me that really wants Doug to get calm emotions just to constantly cast it on Milo. Like, no. Remember, we talked about meditation.
Oh, wow. I don't have any high enough stats to do anything other than fighter or rogue.
so as Milo takes a few steps into the storage area at the back of the Black Arms Fight Club, he sees a large room full of boxes and crates and sacks, all on a rotting rug, as well as a door. I'm going to point out the door.
Oh,
As well as a door leading into another area. The door looks like it has a lock of some kind. But emerging from this large coffin, and they were all hiding in the coffin, they're not vampires. Emerging from the coffin are 5 folks from Storm's Eye. Yuri Ketsk has introduced himself. He's Olena's father. And following behind him, holding hands, is also a tall woman, clearly a little sweaty and out of her element. But somehow she still radiates a sense of authority and class. She has long blonde hair, kind of tied back, ruby red lips. Looks like she's wearing lipstick. She has red cashmere body-length dress with open shoulders, and the armholes are lined with fur. Across her neck, she wears a large gold necklace in the shape of a star. and she's partially crying and partially trying to hold herself together. She bows at you, Milo, and says, "My liege, I am Polya Pavlovna Ketsk.
We did this.
Your daughter is a friend of yours. Let me introduce you to other daughters, other unmarried daughters first." And she points behind.
Milo, run!
All three daughters actually introduce themselves to you, Olena. The first one, who seems to have the most authority, she has long, straight red hair and a gold-colored gown. And she also is wearing a wedding ring. Looks like she's married. She introduces herself as Lilia Ketsk. One of the other daughters steps forward and bows and introduces herself. She's shorter than everyone. She has reddish brown bangs and hair down to her shoulders. She's wearing a tight leather vest, a red regal-looking cape, and a tall collar with the Ketsk family crest printed on it. And she introduces herself as Verochka Ketsk. The youngest daughter looks a little high-strung. She's blonde-haired and blue-eyed. She's got a really small mouth, and you can see she's doing like deep breathing. She's very nervous. She's kind of like looking around and deep breathing. And she looks down at her pointed boots and then looks up at you and introduces herself as Smetnakova Ketsk. And all of them reach out to sort of like pat your head and shake your hand, and they're like hugging you and saying, "Where is she? Where is daughter?"
First off, did Milo see them all come out of the...
Yes.
Okay, so first thing Milo does is divine sense to make sure they're not celestial, fiend, or undead.
Thank you.
Milo, you do not detect any of the kind around you.
And then he looks behind him and he says, "The Goldfoot send their regards," and pulls out a sword and kills them all. No, he...
Plot twist. Wine family take over.
Oh my god.
He says, yep, I know Olena, she's right back there. Yeah, Olena's great. She's right back there. I'll catch up with you soon.
Okay, and they run out and see Olena in the pit. And Polya says, darling, come to Mama.
Mama! Okay, that was sudden. Wait, you guys were here the whole time? I'll come out of the
Thanks for the help, X family. You all
Yeah, wait,
very
guys,
helpful.
you couldn't have helped us out at all? You're not fighters, really, to be fair.
No.
Also, wait, you've been hiding in the bottom of a... Did you see any of the fight?
Polya looks at her fingernails and says, "No, we not fighters." And she reaches over to give you a huge hug.
I am
She doesn't
covered
wanna
in
let go.
blood and dirt, so I don't know if she'd give me a hug.
She kind of looks at the state of you and says, "You know what, my daughter." And she gives you a hug. And so do your sisters and your father, especially. Your father's crying his eyes out. He's like, "I know I should be strong, but daughter, I missed you so much.
Oh, I missed you too. It's been so hard. Oh god.
They took so much from us. They took Cabernet. I
spoke with Cabernet.
What? What do you mean?
That's crazy. Okay, he appeared to me. We were in like this. Where the fuck were we? We were in this weird sort of place, and Cabernet appeared to me, and we had a whole conversation, and he told me to find you, and you found me instead, and that makes me happy. I'm gonna cry.
Polya is patting her eyes down with a handkerchief, and she says to you, "After all we've been through, your father has something very important to tell you." And Dad steps forward and says, "My daughter, Olena, I must apologize to you.
Apologize? Sorry.
I put so much pressure on you to do wine and marry husband. And what I really should do is let you live your life to the best of whatever you want to be. And for that, I'm sorry for pushing my ideas on you." And you can see at this point your mom is just like nodding her head. like kind of encouraging her husband to be humble in this moment.
Is this my immigrant family apologizing to me for the trauma that they've caused me?
Yes.
Wow.
You're not used to this, Olena.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm stopping.
But she did get married, Father.
No, I didn't, Ainsley! I didn't! Oh, it just asked me if I was playing music because of the sound I just made with my mouth.
Yuri says, "My dear, I be proud of you, whatever you do. You carry the name with pride and with confidence and with so much strength. And I'm very, very proud of you."
Thank you, Papa. Don't mind this very large axe on my back. Okay, I'll come clean. I've been in a fighting ring. We just defeated all these monsters.
So both Dad and your younger sister are like deep breathing, relaxing. Polya kind of holds Yuri's hand tight, and he calms down, and he says, "Okay, it's for the best. As long as you don't get crazy tattoo or nothing, it's okay."
Yeah, it's totally okay. Yep.
Well, we have much to catch up on.
Yeah, you have been here the whole time?
Oh, we're trying to get out. We locked ourselves in coffin by accident. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here talking with the lizard. Like,
I can see
oh my god,
change.
her family is so weird.
Yeah, from around the corner, everyone hears, "Look, I need a rope over here. Look."
Milo?
Yeah, try to open this door.
I opened the door, Milo. Milo, everybody. Okay, let's go upstairs. We need. Oh, there's so much we need to do, right?
Yes. First, we take vodka. We take drink and catch up.
Okay.
Oh, we don't really have time for that, Olena.
Yeah, we do have to. Okay, so family, here's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
I am going to send. You have money on you at all?
Yes, we have lots of money.
Okay. Do you think they could stay at the Little Head, Milo? Do you think that would be a good place for them?
No.
Yes, that'd be great.
Olena,
I opened the door for you.
Olena,
Yes,
daughter, we already rent house in Arts District of Zadash.
Oh, shit.
We have bedroom and everything. We have extra room for you and friends.
Oh, okay. Wait, so if you guys go home... Wait, what were you doing at this fighting arena?
Well, first of all, we fled from Storm's-Eye when bad genie come.
Yes. I know.
Yeah. And we sent message to Black Arms because we know you spend time here. And so we took jewelry and weapons. We came to Zadash. We rent house. We look for you. We track you down. We get trapped in our own coffin. But we escaped, and now we are here together again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. You guys go home. What's the address?
And they tell you the address. It's very close to where Tiziano lives in the Arts District.
Okay.
So you're familiar with what house it would be.
We're going to meet you there after we take care of some business so we can discuss how to get the vineyard back.
Yes.
And like everything else.
Come for breakfast. Come for lunch. Come stay. Stay as long as you like.
What? Yeah, wait. What time of day is it?
It's almost like 1 o'clock in the morning now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This Fight Club happens at night. Yeah.
Okay. Well, go home. Stay safe. Wow. It's been so long.
Oh, our heavenly celestials bless us once more.
Oh, yes.
All of your family kind of hug you, kiss you, and wish you well. Your father, before they all leave, clasps his hands over yours, and inside is a family heirloom that you know costs around 500 gold. And he says, and he whispers to you, Olena, you buy what you need. We take care of our own.
Okay. Thank you, Papa.
And
family of Olena's, please be careful of the counting lizard.
Yeah.
Please do not touch him, tap him, hurt him, stub a toe.
The lizard at this point is on 58, 59.
God, it's painful.
7 hours and 42 minutes left.
The littlest cats.
Someone help me with this fucking door.
The littlest
door for you, Milo.
The littlest cats.
Locked door that Milo's at that he can't open.
Your youngest sister, Olena, the littlest cuss, is kind of grabbing onto you. She's very anxious and nervous, and she says to you, "Huh? I didn't want to lose you. We thought something bad happened."
Oh no, nothing bad can ever happen to me. I'm too strong for that. Sistra.
Too stoned?
Olena, I hope one day I can grow to be strong and tough like you.
I said sistra.
Moja sestra, da.
And I'll give. Yeah,
Sorry,
Milo's behind a locked door, I think.
Milo's attempting to unlock a door, I think.
No, I'm standing next to it, calling out desperately for someone to open this door. So
Looks like that's Duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pat her on the head and shuffle her off with the rest of the family.
Okay. So at this point, your family make their way out of the fight club. Some of them are still crying and patting their faces a little bit, but they all seem very, very happy to have reunited with you, even if it was just for a few moments. And your parents especially seem to be pleased that you are alive and well and willing to meet up with them.
Noticeable tattoos.
They haven't said anything or noticed anything.
Yeah. I'm alive, well, and don't have any noticeable tattoos. That's all a Russian mother could hope for.
As Olena's family disappears, the high priestess is like kind of struggling a little bit out of the ropes and like, so are you gonna let me go or what? Like,
Well, where do you want to go?
Here,
But where?
just I can go back to the swamp that I came from.
Where is that?
It's in the heinous swamps. It's about 6-7 hours north of here.
You're in no condition to walk there.
Oh well, I'll heal up at an inn before I get all the way home.
Oh.
Just let me go. There's nothing else I can do for you.
Well, where did you get this box from?
Well, if I told you, I don't know if you would believe me.
I am the only one in this group that would believe you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we got it from... If you figure out the password, you will immediately know where we got this box from.
Well, what is the password in not lizard language?
I'm really sorry. I only know it in lizard. So I could say it to you again in lizard, or you can find someone who's smarter than the both of us combined.
Well, we already know the password, so where did you get it from?
Well, did you inspect the box? I can show you.
Do you want to go, or do you want to just keep asking me questions?
Listen, if you're gonna kill me, just kill me. But I have better things to do now at this point.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to know where the box is from, so then we can go get another box to give you your box back.
Well, your friend took the box. If you brought it back here, I could point to you exactly where we got it from. It won't make sense unless you see it in front of you.
Well, here, I'm going to draw a box on the ground.
That's not my box.
Well, you don't need to be crude.
As crude as you're drawing.
Now, point, speak, do something, or we just sit here and it's really boring.
In the background, Aisling, you can hear 72, 73, 74.
How much do you like that guy?
Meanwhile, Duck, you've caught up with Milo, and you're standing at the front door to what looks to be another locked part of the storage area. So Milo's been calling for help. What would the two of you like to do?
I try to pick it. Rolled a 15.
Oh, 15 is enough. Well, a 15 is enough to trigger a plate inside the door. I need you to make need you and Milo to both make a dexterity save. Clearly, there was a
Milo will
trap.
hear that click and be like, "Boy, I think you got it," and then he'll make the dexterity save.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural 20 for my dexterity saving.
Okay, so you're gonna take no damage.
15.
15 is 15 is not enough. I will. So as you're picking the lock and the mechanism clicks, a huge bolt of thunder shoots forth from the door, and Duck, you are going to take 3d10 lightning damage for a total of 4 points of lightning damage. Because I rolled a 1, and a 2.
Hate that for you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, static electricity.
Oh yeah, it looked like you got quite the shock there.
Thank God I kept my concentration on my spell. He might be up to 90 now.
Yeah. You want me to go check the priest for a key or something, or do you think you have it this time?
Well, I think I can get it.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Yeah.
And Milo will take 10 steps back.
Just like Duck stretches, like bends back, and then looks. Is there a keyhole?
Yes, there is. But you picked the lock already and opened.
Oh,
triggered the mechanism. Yeah. So you can sort of turn the doorknob and just push the door open.
boom! Look, I'm so good.
Oh, what? Oh my God, you got it already? I thought you just, shocked yourself a little bit there.
Can I check for traps before going in? Like,
yes, make a perception roll,
traps,
please.
Or
certainly.
Can I investigate for them instead?
You can perceive for them.
I'll give Duck a boost so that they have a better view of the area to try and give them advantage on the roll.
Like you're carrying. I'll give you advantage on the higher shelves in the room.
Lift up Duck to look around.
So is he giving me the help action, or is it just a normal roll?
Yeah. Does Duck have advantage if I help lift him up to look for traps?
Only on checking the things that are in the taller areas of the room.
Do you see anything up there?
Yeah, do I see any traps up there?
No, you don't see any traps up there.
All right.
Oh, good. All right, let me down. I need to look for traps.
You do see in this room several barrels, several dusty-looking chests, a sewer grate that goes to whatever sewers underneath this entire building. It looks fairly disused. It doesn't look like people have been in this room for some time.
But I'm gonna actually check for traps now.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you get?
11.
You don't find any traps, but you do find a chest in the southwest corner of the room that you were able to kind of shake it a little bit. You detect that there are some potentially valuable things inside the chest.
All right, so can I go over to the chest?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right there.
Is it dark in here?
It's a little dark in here, so if you have dark vision, you can see much more clearly.
I don't. Hey, Milo, can you come over here?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me just pop this torch real quick.
Oh, no. Don't need to do that. No smoke. There's no ventilation, dude.
It's just a torch.
I'm just going to touch the grate and cast light on it.
Okay, so the grate is now lit. You can see much better, and you can see that this crate is partially ajar.
Can I check it for traps? I don't trust this room now.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception roll.
Beautiful 7.
You don't detect any traps inside, but you can look inside and you see there's definitely a couple potions, a couple gems.
Ooh, shinies. Can I take them all?
Yeah. So here are the things that you find. It's 3 potions of greater healing, 6 dark black onyx gems worth about 100 gold each. There are 2 druid scrolls of call lightning and 2 cleric scrolls of aid. You also see a magical set of panpipes that would require attunement to know more about what they do. It looks like there's some runic dwarven writing on these panpipes.
I'll just need.
kind of gather everything up.
Milo, could you make a perception check also since you're in the room?
Ooh, not bad. Perception 19 altogether.
Milo, you see a piece of paper that's kind of stuck to the bottom of this crate. What would you like to do with that?
I'll just read it next to the light because I don't think I have dark vision as a halfling. I'll just like rip it off and read it next to the light.
Okay, so you tear it out of the crate.
Yeah.
Okay. The message reads that there has been a large shipment of Kaif approved by Father Robin Zvier from the village of Hazelward.
And that's who we killed.
It's someone that you killed already. And that the shipment is headed towards Zadash, Raksha, and Stonitsa, which are 3 of the 7 sisters in the province of the 7 sisters. The name of the building where the shipment currently is, in Hazelward, is not written on the message. But as you look at the bottom of the message, you see what seems to be a smudge of lipstick and face powder.
This looks like drag queen makeup. No one uses this shade of beige.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it could go well with like a lighter toned skin color. I mean, who am I to judge?
What's taking you guys so long in there?
Nothing. We didn't find anything of value at all. And then I'll wink to Duck.
Okay.
Is there anything in the other barrels in the room? That's what
You bust around the other barrels and you don't find anything.
Okay, like no extra kite or anything. And then the
Right.
grate. The
In
grate
the
just
grate,
seems
nothing but like trash and whatever water is running underneath the building at this moment.
And it doesn't look big enough to be like a tunnel to somewhere else or anything like that.
It looks really quite small. I would say it's like a square grate that maybe if you're a small creature you could fit into it.
Do you think there's anything down there, Duck? I mean, we can.
Does it look like it lifts easily, or is it like locked? Or
It does look like it lifts easily, and if you wanted to open it and the spec was in there, you could.
Wow, it got so dark in here. Also, Milo will try and lift it.
Yeah, you lift it with ease, and you see a lot of like muck and dirty-looking water.
Milo will just dip his head down and look around real quick and see if he sees like any light sources or anything down there, like a tunnel.
No real light sources. It is like around 1 something in the morning, but the smell is a mix of sewage and cabbage. It's very unpleasant. And when you step out, get your head out of the grate, there's like a brown smudge on your nose.
oh, prestidigitation.
Hey, Duck, it smells terrible. Oh, it went away. Never mind.
Roses and peonies. Just
Hey, wow, it smells great down there. You want to head out? I think we
Yeah.
found everything.
yeah, I think
Oh,
we're good.
I thought you wanted to burn the whole place down. I was all for it.
No, isn't this like in the middle of town?
Yeah, but the guy who owns it's kind of an asshole. But whatever.
Fire spreads, my friend. You've been hanging out with Aisling too long. Like, we really need to talk. You know, when we next have a little bit of downtime, like, I really want to teach you the wonderful art of Wusa.
Ooh, so
Yes.
is that a person? Who is that?
No. It's this beautiful art of like breathing and cool, calm, collected. Go with the flow. Like, it doesn't always have to be like 0 to 100, my man.
I mean, I go with the flow.
If the flow is directly towards anger,
Well, I suppose you're right.
it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
I haven't smashed any bottles in a while. That's a big one.
This is true. But you did
Okay.
kind of go straight to the attack with our friends upstairs.
Well, I was trying to just tell them to stop because they did summon that undead creature, and that's like kind of against my whole set of values and morals as a person at Pelor.
But does Pelor say like immediately go to death and destruction as the response to those things?
Maybe not, but that's kind of how I was taught to deal with things.
Sometimes the way that you're raised is not always the best way to handle life.
I suppose you're right.
But we'll learn and grow together, my friend.
All right, friend. Mile will just pat Duck on the back and we'll walk out together.
Yep. What number do you think he's on by now?
102, 103, 104.
Yeah, I guess we'll just come meet up with everyone.
Aisling and Olena, what are you doing?
Trying to get this witch to tell us about her damn box.
Yeah, I'm still talking to the priestess. But what is it? Where is it from? I'll let you go if you just tell us.
Okay, undo these ropes, and I will tell you where I got it from.
Incorrect. Tell me where you got it from. I will let you go. I never said anything about untying the ropes. You're going to have to figure that one out on your own.
Oh, then you make an intimidation check then.
I'm standing behind him looking very large.
And Milo will start to draw a sword and then remember the conversation that he just had with them, and be like,
this no advantage, just a regular intimidation check.
2.
I'm very large.
She says, she's looking down at you.
Natural 1.
She's staring down at you, kind of just shaking her head like, you couldn't intimidate a fly off a horse if you tried.
I'm not trying to be intimidating. I'm trying to tell you we just want information, and if you give it to us, it's you can just go.
She's kind of like wriggling around and roll, and at this point she's semi-prone and rolling on the floor, trying to get the ropes off of her.
I'll just sort of put my foot on her.
Should we take them to Tortellini?
I think so.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe just straight to the jail, I would assume.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Major Kite.
To be honest with you guys, Tortellini really hasn't been helpful. He owes us a ton of money at this point. I mean, we've saved this town twice now.
So maybe what we could do is take them to the jail for a major kite bust, and then I think we should probably go wake up Professor Paderno.
Yeah.
I think he would want to come down to see this monstrosity of an item that they've been, murdering poor creature folk with.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were supposed to take the box back to the professor anyway, right?
But I think this screen has something tied to it, and I don't know if it's going to be easy to try and carry over to him.
Olena, do you think you and I could move this thing? Or
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's in pieces, but you could definitely pick it up.
Wait, Aisling, can you shrink non-humans with that spell that you used?
I have done no such thing of shrinking.
Wait, who shrunk the lizard?
Me. Yes, I can shrink an object. I'm saying that as I finish stuffing a wadded up shirt into the priestess's mouth.
Okay.
And I'll pour a little of the sugar water I got that the lady was swimming in, trapped in,
Gross.
onto the rag, so at least it keeps her mouth moist.
Nice of you.
So the high priestess is kind of gagging a little bit, and as she is kind of moving back and forth, Aisling, you notice that she has a key that is on a pendant around her neck.
And then I'll take that.
She seems very upset when you take it, but it's hard to understand what she's saying because you are restraining her.
I'm sorry, I don't speak your language, remember? I only speak other languages. Do you want some of this Coke?
Was there
Just
anything
pull out a
else?
bottle of Kaif.
I think Aisling is very frightening when she tries. I forgot that my accent was there for a second. Sorry.
Is that a chest up behind where she was sitting?
Yes, there's a very large, ornate-looking chest behind where she was sitting.
Aisling, can I see that key? I think I might know where it goes, because I would have seen that when I was up there, right?
Yes, you would have seen it.
Sure.
While that's happening, Milo just turns to Olena and be like, "So how attached are you to the Hess up there?"
Milo, you really latched onto this as your new enemy. I'm not very attached to him at all.
Okay. And then Milo will just start walking upstairs.
No, 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 no. It's 1 in the morning, Milo. Can we please?
Well, I guess
I'm
that-
so injured.
I guess that conversation, at least helped for a second.
Mortal enemies, he just burning rage towards the hiss after stealing that soup hat from him.
Yeah, he's been waiting for this one, quite frankly.
Don't we have another soup hat we could just give you?
Yeah, we had 4 at one time, and I think Milo forgets that we still have 3.
It's the principle of the matter.
He calls from behind. Okay, well,
Wait, you guys have a soup hat?
yeah. Do you want one?
No, I have
Sure.
one. I won it in something. I don't remember. It was a
Oh.
while ago. Anyways,
Yay.
what's in this trunk?
Duck, the trunk, on the very top of the trunk, there is a symbol of an arrow in a circle pointing southeast, which indicates this trunk has some sort of trap or puzzle built by a faction in Central Virlinia known as the Imbroglio.
They do dungeons and traps. I have notes about them.
Yes, they do. You then notice there is a keyhole next to 16 buttons. Each button has a different word on it. And so your guess, you don't have to roll for this, but your guess is you will need to press the buttons in a certain order, then insert the key to be able to unlock the chest. So I'm going to put this in the Discord chat. Hopefully this works, of what the puzzle looks like.
Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. I love a puzzle. Sorry, I think I'm losing it.
Where's that from? It does work.
Nothing. I don't know what it's from.
There are 16 words on it, and that's what the words are.
Drag performer is a very long word to have. Cease, scared, skate, jerky, quicken, interrogate, jam. Is jam a word?
Olena grew up upper class. She would know that there's a jam in every doorway.
Okay, door jam. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
door jam.
Drag performer, grief, risk, lava, fever, race, malice, peculiarity, and prose. Alright.
Milo's gonna try and intimidate the high priestess into giving us the answer real quick.
What?
He's just
How
gonna-
will you do that?
He's gonna put his sword into the dirt and then like drag her neck up to it and be like, "Why don't you tell us how to get into that chest?"
So frightening.
Make it an intimidation roll, please. She looks very scared. It's hard to tell what she's trying to say though because she's currently gagged.
Oh, do you need me to take this shirt out of her mouth?
She's nodding her head furiously.
I
You
wasn't
did an
asking
11.
you. I'm asking Milo.
I rolled an 11, so it's not as intimidating as I would have hoped.
She's still nodding her head furiously, regardless, Milo.
I will.
She's pointing at the
pull-
gag, pointing at her mouth, like.
I will pull the gag out of her mouth.
You beasts!
Milo will just be like, "Tell us the goddamn name."
It's an Imbroglio password. The Imbroglio put these puzzles together where you have to group the buttons and press them in a certain order.
Okay, and Milo will put the gag back in her mouth since she's not going to tell us the answer.
What do we know about the Imbroglio, Aceling? What do we know about the Imbroglio?
They do dungeons and traps, and the lady that is from the stitching place had a tattoo, and her name was Quint. She made a dress, and she is one of us.
Okay, yes. Okay, hear me out here. Rhyming. Skate, interrogate.
Yeah, make an intelligence check, Olena.
But malice, race, and cease. Okay, yeah, let me make that. 8.
I'm gonna type this to you in the chat.
Okay.
It just says
Okay.
you're not intelligent.
Wow, rude. I feel like I'm on the right track here with rhyming.
My problem is my character is not intelligent,
You
but
could
the human
Okay.
me
you could try
Yeah.
could be
something.
intelligent.
Hear me out.
think
Food
Milo
related. 4 categories. Rhyming. Food related. Jerky. Peculiarity? Oh, 4 words that rhyme with a category, and that category is something food related.
So there's jerky, like beef jerky.
But I think we need to also think of a name of a food related category that rhymes.
Beef jerky, more like grief jerky.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Aisling, you feel compelled to press the grief button and the jerky button just to see what happens.
Oh, it's a pun! Oh my god!
Great, I push it.
They both light up a pale white color.
Well, I don't push it. I tell someone else to push it because I have to stay out here with our lizard lady.
Milo will do it.
Milo, they both light up a pale white color.
Oh my God! They lit up, guys. Wow, this is incredible. Any other recommendations? Jam is like jam, like a jelly. I mean,
Rose jam? Prose jam?
I don't know. I feel like that will get me killed, but let's try it out.
So
jam and pros. Milo hits next.
Milo hits the jam button, and it also lights up this pale white color.
Ooh.
You then press the button rose, and it lights up a pale pink color, and then all of the button's colors disappear.
Okay, what is rose jam?
Well, rose isn't it? He'll hit jerky, jam, and what was it? Grief?
Yeah.
Those 3 all light up a pale white color.
And
Quicken
then
sounds like chicken.
Yeah. Chicken.
Don't we need the 4th row down? We have jerky, grief, and jam. So that's the top 3 rows. We need the 4th row, right?
Make an investigation check, Milo.
Oh God.
I think it's
think
just...
that's my strong. 14.
You think what Duck just told you is actually correct, and those are 4 words that all sound like something.
Wait, Duck, what the heck did you just say?
Grief, quicken, jam, and jerky.
All right. Boop, 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 boop.
Milo, you touch all 4 buttons. They all light up a pale white, and then they all turn a light green, and the green color does not disappear. So they're all 4 lit a green color. This is telling you that these 4 words are all grouped together, and that you're on your way to solving the password.
Oh, it's not
God,
done
there's
yet?
more.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, those were all meats! Sorry. Like turkey, chicken, and beef.
Milo will then hit scared, interrogate, and that's it for now. Let's see what
You hit
happens.
scared, and it turns a pale orange color. You then hit interrogate, and it turns a light purple color, and then both of the lights disappear.
Do the other
But
ones
the
stay?
other ones are still there.
The other ones that are green are still lit in green.
Well, I thought I had something, but
Okay, cease could be cheese.
cool. Okay.
All day.
Olena, can you make another investigation check?
God,
And
I'd
you
love
can eat
to.
drag performers if you'd like. I mean, if that's your disposition, I suppose.
15.
I'm going to type this to you in the chat.
Wait, drag performer, peculiarity, race, all things illegal in Tennessee.
Oh.
The puzzle opens up magic.
Okay, I feel like they're just sharing these hints back. I feel like there's another category of 4 words that have a synonym that all starts with the letter Q. I don't know what that means. Words that have a synonym that all start with the letter Q. What? Which one's a synonym again?
Something similar. Like a synonym for leave would be go.
Okay.
Ah, I got a grammar thing correct. Huh.
So
Duck,
far,
Duck, you feel
the
compelled
ones
to
that
try
are-
to press another button just to
The
see what
ones
happens.
that are green are jerky, jam, grief.
Wait, should I share my screen and cross things out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will press risk and malice.
Risk turns a green color, and malice turns a pink color, and then both colors disappear.
I do malice and prose.
Malice and Prose both turn a pink color. Could you roll an investigation check with advantage, please, Duck? And they're both staying lit in pink.
Oh, so it doesn't all have to be the same row. Okay.
Oh, I forgot that we're on Zoom and not Discord. That was confusing.
15.
Mouse, Crows.
15, okay. I'm going to send this to you in the chat. So Duck is definitely onto something. Duck has selected
Malice and Prose.
Malice and Prose, and they're both lit in pink.
Can Milo hit scared?
I will know. I will
Milo,
slap
you
his
hit
hand.
scared.
Slap his hand.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what the hell was
And I
that
hit
for, Duck? I swear. I
Eight.
mean, you tell me to be
Eight.
nice to people. Oh,
You hit which one, Duck?
Gate. So it's Malice,
Prose, and then
Gate.
Skate also lights up in pink. So 3 words are lit up in pink right now. Malice, Prose, and Skate.
And then Lava.
All 4 words are lit in pink, and they stay lit in pink.
Wait.
Names.
You feel like you're getting closer to unlocking this chest.
Oh, Alice, Kate, Ava, and Rose? Jesus.
Mm.
Milo's just bitching about his hand hurting.
Oh, would you like me to roll damage? I think it's negative.
No, that was actually kind of nice. Thank you. Just like-
Okay, interrogate and peculiarity.
You touch both buttons, Olena, and they both light up a pale yellow color. And they're currently both staying lit.
That's queer and question. Drag performer queen.
Mm-hmm. And
Press
cease
button.
would be quit.
The drag
Okay.
performer and cease.
Do they all light up?
They all light up a pale yellow color, and they stay lit in yellow. There are 4 buttons left on the board.
So race, risk, scared, and fever.
Milo hits them all.
They all light up a pale green,
What's the relation between that one?
a pale blue color. The priestess shouts out at you, "Turn the key and say the word run." Get it? They're all things you can run. Like a race, you can run a race, you can run a risk, blah, blah, blah. Put the key in.
Oh,
Oh.
run a fever, run scared.
Put her sock back in her mouth.
Shut up, bitch. We're smart.
And then you just hear 132, 100.
Yeah.
Oh god, that asshole's still counting.
About
I
7
ran out of
hours and
tissues.
10 minutes left.
Duck, you open the chest, and there is an enormous treasure inside.
Enormous
Thousands,
treasure!
thousands
Look at
of
this
pieces
enormous
of
treasure.
money, and several magic items that I would like to explain to you. One item is an ancient-looking jagged branch with a polished metal topper in the shape of a spider. Duck, when you touch it, it crackles with lightning energy, and you drop it immediately back into the coins. You can tell just from looking at it that this is the kind of thing that would require attunement, and that a magic user would be very happy with.
Aisling, I think this is for you.
What?
I don't know, you just seem like the spider type.
A chest?
Duck, you rummage around a little bit, and you find a second magic item underneath the layer of coins. This magic item is a small red scarf embroidered with delicate yellow flowers. Give me a history or arcana check, Duck, since you're currently inspecting this.
You said the yellow flowers?
Yes.
And it's the scarf?
A small red scarf, yes.
Oh, this will match Olena's eyes.
But maybe it will.
Would you say arcana or history?
Yes.
You know, just for heck and heck, I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kenku recall. Yeah, I'm proficient in it, so I get that. Ooh, beautiful. 23.
Okay, this is a magical kerchief of golden locks. When placed on someone's head, the character appears to have long flowing ripples of hair. The hair is perfectly random in style, looks natural, and falls elegantly over the wearer's shoulders. And the effect lasts until you remove the kerchief. This does not require attunement.
I put it on.
You have long flowing, like Goldilocks hair, all of a sudden.
Well,
You look great.
This doesn't look natural, and I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen a bird with hair before, and this is terrifying.
How long is it?
It's long enough for you to put your fingers or feathers through and play with the curls at the end.
I slap Milo in the face with my hair. Excuse you, it looks perfect. And I'll take it off.
Okay.
A drag queen would kill for this.
Well, I mean,
insight check, Doc. That's very interesting that you said that.
Or a drag queen was killed for this.
Oh God.
A 6.
Something's telling you need to dig deeper into this chest to find out what other things in there and what else might be, how else the items might be related to one another.
Duck just gets in the chest and starts digging.
Okay, so Duck, you pull out a couple things. The next thing that you find is a huge pair of suspenders connected to a wide pair of denim pants. These pants are painted with a white and red checkered pattern. You can tell from the design that this is not a super high powerful. I don't know actually. Make an Arcana check.
White and red checkered pattern.
White and red checkered pattern. And anybody else who's watching Duck do this, you could also make a history. Arcana.
Since we're all sort of standing around, can we give Duck the help action?
Yes.
Okay.
Is PP platinum?
Like, we can say in game, you're inspecting it together, you're passing it around, you're looking at it.
Bill 8.
8 with help.
I rolled a 4 and a 2 and a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that roll?
You feel like you might want to try these pants on, or have somebody else try to inspect them, Duck.
How big are these pants?
They're pretty voluminous. They're like bulbous, voluminous pants.
Here you go, Milo.
Yeah.
Put on the pants.
Okay. Milo will wear them for however long it takes to attune to them, or...
So, Milo, these don't require attunement, but you put on the pants. They have these, like, suspenders, and they're a nice kind of white and red checkered pattern. When you put on these pants, you immediately notice the pockets feel endless. You reach your hands into the pockets, and it feels like there's an immense space that seems disconnected from the pants themselves. Can you make an Arcana check, Milo?
Alrighty, Arcana for Milo. Ooh, not great. Alright. 5.
Milo, you feel like somebody else in the group should try these on to find out more about what...
Wow, these pants are incredible. Do you want to try these on, Olena? I think they'd look good with you. Your whole aesthetic and your torn dress.
I know the word about my torn dress, Milo. Yes, I'll try them on. I'll hike up my skirt and try them on underneath her skirt. Try to get
Go ahead and give us an Arcana check, please, Olena.
I don't have any Arcana.
Is PP platinum now?
Platinum, that's right.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Bardic inspiration.
Right, okay. Yeah. Undi 6. 16.
Olena, you are very pleased to find out that this magic item is Bob's checkered overalls of holding.
I hate you. Who's wear these? This is a bag of holding, but in overall form.
That's right. That's exactly what it is.
Well, I suppose we could keep them in our backpack and walk around perfectly fine and just wear them when we need stuff.
Well, if you're going to use it, you do need to wear it.
I get the
Yeah,
sense.
but we could stuff it, roll it up, and then put it in our bag and use it later, or no? We'd have to wear it forever.
You would know. Olena has figured out with the Arcana check that you would need to wear it.
Does this seem like a thing I could wear underneath my dress and not have it look like you couldn't see them if they were under my dress?
The length of your dress with these overalls kind of doesn't make sense. You would need to do something with the dress, hem it, you cut a different seam for it to fit with these huge overalls on top.
Okay, and then follow up, if it's put on a smaller person, does it attune to that smaller person's
It
size?
somehow shrinks so that it fits that person's size. It's that magical.
You look perfect in it. I don't want to jack your style. I mean, you look really good. The red and white stripes with the dress, it looks really good.
It screams clown. That's what it does.
I take them off.
And the rips, I mean, the rips in the dress and the
Milo!
We could zhuzh them up for you.
I would look cute in overalls.
You might, yeah. And if you're not wearing any armor, then there's no like clash with your armor class. It has no effect on your armor class.
Okay, I will wear them, but I want to dye them a different color.
Oh, okay.
I want to play around with how I can wear them and still look appropriate.
Okay. Duck, you're like kicking around inside this chest of coins, and you come across another magic item, which is a long black quill with a silver nib. And this item comes paired with a jar of black ink. That jar of black ink has a symbol on the lid that's painted in gold, and that symbol comes from the Order of the Nib. Duck, if you could give us another Arcana check, please.
They're supposed to be the good guys, though, right? Like, as far as we know, the Order of the Nib is... If Milo sees that, is he like, what the fuck is happening?
You can make an insight check. I'm sorry, investigation check, Milo.
18.
18. Okay, I'm going to send this to everybody. What you've discovered, Duck, is something called a pen of forgery. It grants +2 to deception checks when attempting to forge a document. So Milo would kind of know, like, yes, this could be in the hands of the Order of the Nib, but, you know, forgery could be used for a common good. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's keep it.
Yeah. Duck, you kick around and you need what looks to be a 3-foot-long sword. You pull it out, and there's a design on the sword that looks like hellish flames have been etched as a design into the blade. Could you make another Arcana or History check, please?
If Milo sees him pull it out, can he make a history check?
Yes, he can.
History is Milo's only good thing.
I got a 17.
Okay, Duck, you're very pleased to discover that this sword was forged in steel by someone named Blade Master Maya from the city of Spinaka, which is one of the Seven Sisters. She was a bladesmith from centuries ago. There's a legend that you would have heard about, and actually Milo would have heard about this too, because that's not so far from Milo's mentor Leaf. So this is a story that Milo would also know. Blade Master Maya was once tricked by a caravan of rogues camping in one of Spinaka's main squares. They fooled her into thinking that they were sleeping, when actually they were robbing several armories in the city. So while one rogue was buying a bow from her, he was stealing money from the till, which distracted her and allowed his friends to steal a larger amount of gold from elsewhere in her armory, as well as a couple other armories in Spinaka. So with great vengeance, she forged this sword with all the bloodlust and rage and fury that she had for being tricked in this manner. And so the name of this weapon is called the Bane of Maya's Sixpence. It does require attunement. So if somebody attunes, I can tell you what else it does. But basically, it's a +2 long sword. It does 1d8 +2 damage. And there's some additional bonus effect, but someone would need to attune.
Oh, that looks nice.
Here you go. Hey, on one condition.
Huh?
We do not strike without asking questions first. We don't strike
Gosh, I hope it's not cursed or anything. That would really suck.
Do not strike without asking questions.
No,
you have yourself a
we're
deal.
gonna need to rephrase this, because I do truly feel like you, my friend, take it very literally.
Okay.
Oh, here, fine, just take it.
Doc, the last magic item you find in the chest is a scroll. Well, it's not a magic item. The last thing that you find in the chest that's not a coin is a scroll that says that there is a powerful magical staff. A staff of the woodlands. Something that might be good for a druid. It's hidden in the village of Hazelward by the Kife Syndicate. But somebody moved it recently because Father Zvier was killed by the Virlinian fangirl.
Oops, sorry.
That's Virlinian
That's us.
fangirl, by the way.
That's us, the
Wait,
Virlinian
where was
fangirl.
it? Where it's in Hazelwood?
It's in Hazelwood.
But it was moved. Do you get the impression it was moved out of Hazelwood?
You get the impression it was moved out of the original building it was in, which is likely Father Zvier's Temple of Lyra.
And the blade that Milo just got is called the Blade of Maya's?
Maya's sixpence, correct.
And is that in D&D Beyond?
It's not. It's a homebrew.
Okay, but it's just a +2 sword.
For as far as you know. Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, it's a +2 sword.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take the staff to give to Aisling, or like, does it get mad if I try to touch it?
Touch with what?
Because you said when I try to like pick up the staff, like you like crackled the staff with like the spider topper.
Oh yes, that's right. That it feels like it's crackling with lightning energy.
Can I touch it?
Yes, you can.
Aisling, I think this is for you. I think you might like it.
What is it?
Aisling, could you give us a quick Arcana check?
Is there a point?
Yeah.
There's not. There's no point in this. I'm the least intelligent of all of our friends. 7.
What's your -1? Even I have a +1.
If only you could study this weapon for much longer, maybe even go to bed with it. In the morning, you would know exactly what it does.
That's probably what I'll end up doing. Sleeping with the rod.
Yeah.
Hey, lizard lady, what does this do?
She motions you to pull the gag out of her mouth again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wand of the war mage.
Oh fuck yeah, you need that.
Well, I thought it was a staff.
No, it's like a rod. That's in the shape. It's like a branch. That's like shape of a rod.
Are that like that one they picked up earlier? Do I get the impression that that's just like a good focus? Like the one that I made the guy drop earlier.
Oh yeah, Doc. The answer to your question is yes.
Just
like
focus.
a druidic focus. Yeah.
Okay.
It's at this point that it's nearing around 2 a.m. Your friend in the corner is saying 212, 213, and
you're literally counting one number a minute, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
214.
Should we take these people to the jail?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can we try to shrink the screen and take that with us?
Like take all the scraps? You could.
I can probably just carry it.
Yeah, Olena is strong enough she could carry it herself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still shrink it to make it more manageable.
Okay. I could put it in my pockets if I wear this thing. I'm not going to right now, though.
Sure.
I'll have my mother take a look at it so she can fashion it into something nicer.
How fast are we walking?
Why?
About 25 feet or 6 seconds.
It only stays shrunk for a minute.
Oh, then no shrinking. We'll go drop these people off at the jail. And then we'll head to Professor Paderno's. Or actually, we could even go to Professor Paderno's tomorrow, but I feel like we need to let somebody know about what's happened here.
I feel like we should just go to Professor Paderno's now. If we end up sleeping late, we end up sleeping late.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. We can sleep in tomorrow. Hey, say, if we wanted to divide up all the gold and platinum and silver that we just found evenly between the 4 of us, it's 386 gold pieces a person, but one person, and I'm willing to give this to Duck because they solved the puzzle, would get 387 gold pieces, but the 3 of us would get 386.
Sure.
In terms of platinum, we'd get about 45 platinum each. And in terms of gold, if we were to split the gold 4 ways, or silver, pardon me, 300 silver pieces each. If we wanted to split it even. I mean, Duck, you found it, so it's your
no. Even is fine.
I mean, technically, I found the key. So.
Well, you found the. Oh, all right. Aisling, Duck, fight to the death, and let's determine who gets to decide what to do with it.
Milo, you've been up there at the chest, right? You haven't been down here with me.
Yeah, I would have been if I was getting that sword.
So I will see, since that we're all leaving, and I'll start to pick up, kind of like help the priestess to her feet, and I'll ungag her and just say, last chance before we take you to the police. Where did the box come from?
The nib. She's wiping her brow. It came from the nib, the Order of the Nib. We got it from the Order of the Nib.
I don't understand why you think that it would be so hard for me to understand. I'm part of the nib.
Yeah, wait, is Professor Perdernos part of the Order of the Nib?
I think Tortellini is part of the Order of the Nib.
I'll ask Duck, though.
Would I know if he is?
You would know that he has never really spoken about that, so your guess is probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm starting to question the Order of the Nib a little bit, right? Is anybody else?
I mean, historically speaking, we've done all this work for them, and they haven't paid us. I mean, we've saved the town twice over now.
That is
so,
true.
Just based on that alone, I kind of hate them already, but I'm for what... And then Milo will look at Duck and be like, whatever you guys want to do is fine by me.
I think we maybe should start going through Professor Panerno. Like, he's weird and he's a little touchy-feely with Olena, which we can have a conversation with. I think it's maybe partly his culture / age, but we could talk to him. But I think overall he's relatively a good individual. He's just interested about like the history of things and not jumping to conclusions, which I can completely respect. He's a pretty good dude.
Yeah,
I'd be very surprised if he was wrapped up in anything bad intentionally.
We're talking while we're walking.
Okay.
So I'll go to re-gag her and help walk her out, but I'm going to pour half a bottle of Kaif down her mouth.
Oh my goodness, okay.
And then put the gag in.
Uh-huh.
He's like...
Just so... what? Something's happening to her. You didn't see any of that.
Roll a sleight of hand.
No, you don't have
I want to see if Milo will see it.
I'm really good at these. 8.
Milo. I think
Milo's.
even passive perception might see it.
We all saw it.
Yeah,
She has to look like she is drunk or on drugs to make our story more credible.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I feel like we have plenty of evidence, but if that's what it takes, I mean...
Also, I'm going to need Milo to start listening to my lessons and not Duck's lessons.
Well, okay.
Wait, why can't we help our friend with multiple lessons? We could also probably learn something from him as well.
I don't think so. He's very naive.
What?
It's right there.
Oh my!
We're at the jail. Here we go. Wow, she is fucked up. I don't think... Was she this drunk when we left? I mean, what the hell is that?
It's only about a 10-15 minute walk to the town guard station and the jail, and the jailers meet you. They know who you are. They're actually like bowing and thanking you. A couple of them are kind of ribbing each other, saying, "Hey, you're going to be our future deputies, right? Virlinian Vanguard."
Oh yeah, we'll be your boss eventually, and then I'll rib them back, and then.
Well, I mean, technically, since it's after midnight, it's already midwalk, and the town council is voting on that proposal tonight. I'm pretty sure you're going to be our new deputies.
They're still in council at midnight? My God, they're burning the candle at both ends.
No, silly. They're meeting tonight to talk about the proposal. They'll be at the Mighty Quill.
Oh, you're one of those sorts that says 12 o'clock at night is 12 o'clock in the morning, I suppose.
Yeah.
Duck just leans into Aisling and goes, "Okay, I see what you mean."
I told you we can't overload him with information. He'll get confused.
When I bring in like the other dude, I'm like, He's gonna just be counting for a while.
Yeah, he's like 304. I might
Probably
have to
about
start all
another
over at this
6.5
point.
hours or so.
So they take the two lizards, put them in jail, and it looks like they're buying the story that it was Kaif related.
Oh, also, police people. Somebody stole from the weapon shop.
Oh, who?
I don't know.
And-
It's been robbed, though.
Okay, we'll look into it. Who shop?
The weapon shop.
There's a couple weapon shops here in town.
I don't know if I got a name or not. I wrote down.
What is that name?
I know, we know it, but I certainly haven't written it down.
What's her name? What's her name?
I don't remember that.
We met her on the road.
Yes, you did.
It's like Knives.
Yeah,
No.
it's, the name of the store is called Knives Be Sharp, and the owner's name is Dava.
Oh, yeah, I wrote that down. That's who that is. Okay. Oh, I didn't just write the word "the" twice on accident.
That's their name.
We stole that monk belt, right?
Yeah.
It was the shop got robbed recently, as in hours ago, I think.
Oh, we'll send some people out.
Somebody stole some cheese.
Oh, really? Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who and where from?
That's all I got.
Okay. Well,
Also, my friend Bird over here is in danger.
Hmm?
Doc, are you okay?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Duck. People are talking about you. I think they're gonna rob you or kill you.
Why?
I think they think you're rich, but I told them Milo's rich. So they might go after
I'm not
him
rich.
instead.
My family's rich. You got to be clear about that.
Yeah,
If
but
you're
you
gonna be
have sharper
talking to people
weapons
about my income.
than Duck.
Yeah, I just have colored glass on me. That's what I get for trying to tell everyone a nice story and just be their friend. I look at this. Wow.
We'll protect you.
Oh, that's so nice.
But also, the same people that said all of these things ran away when the lizard lady started drinking all that kaif. So,
It's at this point that the town's guard have fully restrained your two prisoners, and they're walking them towards the jail. They're thanking you profusely. And
can we get our rope back?
Yeah, you can get your rope back.
Thank you.
And they're wishing you
Expensive here.
they're wishing you a good rest of your night.
I give the rope back to whoever let me borrow their rope.
Thank you.
So everyone's going to take one level of exhaustion because it's 2:15 in the morning right now.
Yeah, but Aisling's been blowing their drugs in our face all day, so I think we're okay.
So we should have been exhausted hours ago.
Where's exhaustion points?
Under conditions?
Yeah.
On the
Oh.
I
top
think it's
right.
disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, I think it's disadvantage. I'm not sure if it's disadvantage on saves as well. It might be.
That's like level 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's just ability checks.
Okay.
Oh, now.
Yeah, 2 is speed half, 3 is attack rolls, saving throws.
How about this, guys? I'm exhausted. Let's go to the professor. Let's drop off this box that they wanted.
Yeah, get the box to him till tomorrow.
No, yeah, let's
you
go
wanna-
home, and we can send a letter to tell him to meet him at my parents' house tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Can we ask the constables to do that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Hey, you work for us now, right?
It's a community. It takes a community to
We work
protect
together.
that.
We're a team. We're a team. You're
We're
right.
a
We're
team.
also-
We're a
yeah,
team,
so,
Vanguard.
Can you go tell Professor? Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't remember.
Wait,
Yeah,
Podemos?
tell the
Podemos?
professor that we got what they are looking for, and to meet us. Address
Yeah,
at
but
this
to-
place.
but you keep it quiet for now.
This is a hush hush thing, huh?
Yes, we need his expertise first as a member of the council before we
Okay.
make it widely known.
Okay.
And I will slip him a platinum for your
Brings
discretion.
at you and says, "Thank you, Duck. Just like Cameron told me you would. And flashes a grin at you.
Do I know who Cameron is?
Did you kill Cameron? Milo will say to this guard.
No, I definitely did not. But we heard that that he was murdered in the Arts District a day or two ago.
Well, then put some respect on Cameron's name.
Well, I am. I'm honoring what I knew about him.
Well, Cameron never accepted bribes. Why would you?
Cameron said you were a good bunch of people. That's all I'm saying. I think you are a good bunch of people.
This
I'm
isn't
glad
a
to be
bribe. This is just to
collaborating.
say thank you.
I'll give him a good old knock on the chin, but like a, hey, that a kid, and then I'll just walk out of the building. In a very
really
tight
enjoy that,
spirit.
Milo. All right, so it's around like 2:20 in the morning.
Uh,
Party is exhausted.
Olena, I really need a nap.
yeah, we're going home.
Carry me.
Okay. I'll carry him like a baby.
While we're walking, can Duck pull out one of those coins?
Yes.
And like look at it.
Ooh, what's that,
It
Duck?
looks.
I don't know, like they dropped literally out of the sky onto my face and onto the ground, all heads up. It's very strange.
That's creepy.
In the middle of the battle, I actually kind of thought somebody was trying to attack me.
All heads up?
All heads up.
The probability of that is a little
Yeah.
small.
Kind of wondering if it's Papa.
Oh. What's your family like, Duck?
Not your normal family. He's gone a lot. It's just me and him. He's kind of making me go to school.
Oh.
It's one of those, like, he cares, but sometimes cares too much, but then is also kind of aloof.
Mm-hmm. It's nice that you're going.
Yeah,
Show that you care in return.
yeah.
But
But he does some weird things like that sometimes.
he does.
Yes.
Duck, you don't have to make an insight check, but Duck, you get the feeling that whoever dropped these coins on you is not your patron.
Oh. Just kidding, not my Papa.
Oh. Does
Yeah.
it... I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like that it's good or bad? Is that a thing
Do
you
I-
could know?
Is there anything on them? Like, you said they don't look like normal coins.
There are like nondescript looking heads of some foreign origin. They look like they could be humanoid, but it could be something else. It's a
And they're
little creepy.
gold?
Did they drop on me when I said the password for the box and brought that thing in?
Yes, they did. You want to make could you make an investigation check actually, Duck?
Kenku recall.
Oh my goodness.
Milo farts on Olena. In
Oh
his
no.
Just kidding. Not well.
Somehow it
It's
still has a reminiscence of ragu that you ate 2 days ago.
Oh, God. I'm holding him out vertically,
16.
butt faced away.
16. Duck, you in this moment you feel incredibly frightened that whoever dropped these coins on you is sending a signal that you are being watched.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
And you don't know who it is because you can't tell whose face is on these coins or where these coins have come from. But it is creeping the hell out of you.
Did you just say somebody was about trying to kill me too?
Yes.
I just kind of look around like,
What? What?
It's totally quiet on the streets of Zadash. You don't see anyone else around other than the town's guard and
pick
constables.
those pockets in your pants.
Oh. Here, let me put them on.
No,
Put Milo down.
no, don't put me in them. Don't put me in them.
Okay. Do you want me to carry you instead?
Sure, yes.
Okay, Milo! I smack him awake. You're walking. Almost
Alright.
there. I pick up Duck.
Hey, you guys remember when that invisible thing attacked us? That was kind of weird, right? Aisling, you felt it. I saw you getting choked at one point. I mean,
Yeah, it didn't... Did it hit me once? Yeah.
I hit you once. I heard something smack you in that fight that I was like, what the hell just smacked you? And I couldn't see anything.
I think it was a creature from the screen. If we would have waited a little bit longer and tried a little harder instead of breaking the screen, I could have seen it, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was about to die, so I just figured I'd break the screen.
Well, of course you're about to die with that attitude.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Thanks for
will
doing
try
math,
to tuck
Patrick.
the coins away. And are the heads on the coins all the same head?
Do you
All the
want
same
us to look at
Okay.
them, Duck, to see if any of us know what they are?
Please. I hand a coin to each of them.
You can all make anybody look inspecting the coins can make a perception check.
I think Milo would, but he's just fuming that he has to walk again.
Because
they're
you're so
also-
exhausted, this is at
Oh,
disadvantage.
they're all at disadvantage too.
Oh, we'll have to look at them in the morning. I rolled a
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
I'll take them back just in case, like,
I rolled a 14.
if having them make you a target for them to be able to see you or something. So I'll hold on to them.
I was just holding on to Elena's pocket, getting led along to wherever they're going. 'Cause he's,
Oh
like,
my
so
god! I'll just
exhausted.
pick the 3 of you up. Ace-Link?
No, don't touch me.
Okay. I don't pick anything up.
I'm perceiving.
Okay.
Aisling, you have a look at the 6 gold coins. They all have the same sort of weird amorphous head, all facing the same direction, which is, I guess, if you're staring at the coin, it's facing to the left. And one new note that you're picking up is the aroma of saffron, which is a spice that exists in Central Virlinia.
Duck, do you like saffron?
Would that mean anything to me?
No, would it? I don't think so. I'm not aware of anything.
No, not really.
Does it remind us of Gilmore at all?
What do you think the connection is?
I feel like Gilmore would be just a saffron guy because it's really
Just like
expensive.
saffron.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's like tied necessarily to this, because I feel like it was like pointed directly at me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like they could have all like one on each of us or something, and it was literally just like almost like a stack of them all at once. Seemed very like a targeted message, which I didn't really think anything about. I thought it was like I said, Papa being a little weird. But then when you made the comment about like somebody's talking about wanting to hurt me, like then it just suddenly took a much weirder edge to it.
How many were there?
6.
How old are you?
6.
I'm an age.
Olena,
You're not 6, that way. So.
I don't
Can you
actually
make an
know.
investigation check, Olena?
Sure.
I'm not
well,
6.
it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know it's a disadvantage. It's okay.
Let me make it again. 9.
You're not sure, and you feel like you need to wait until you've had a good night's sleep to.
We'll look at it again tomorrow. Like let me hold on to them just that way. If it is somebody doing, looking at it as like a divination thing or a scrying thing, if they're using it as like a targeting item, they might be hoping that you'll each hold one. So I'll just hold them instead.
Okay.
And
do you want? We can sleep in the same room tonight if you want.
Okay.
okay, when you wake up, it'll be our next session.
Nice. Good timing, actually. That's a good idea.
And
Hey,
for
it's
advancing the
good.
plot, and for thinking about what's going on, I'm giving everybody an additional 1,100 experience points for today.
Whoa!
And then can I attune to the magical pipes?
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
I guess I'll sleep with the wand.
So I can tell you both some more information.
So close.
Milo also has the sword, the +2 sword so far.
Milo's going to attune.
Yeah.
Aisling, the wand you have is called the Wand of the War Mage. Okay, it grants +1 to spell attack rolls, and you can ignore half cover when you're making a spell attack. It does require attunement. You do have to hold it in one of your arms.
And it's just the
Uncommon.
uncommon, the +1 one, right?
Correct.
I also leveled.
Woo!
Woo! Level 6 now? Or
6, yeah.
Milo, you find some new information about this sword. You might want to arm yourself with it. Once per combat, as a bonus action, you point the sword at a creature who must make a successful dex save. And if they fail, they are surrounded by hellish flames that eject from the blade that cause 2d10 fire damage. It's basically a hellish rebuke spell that you can do once per combat.
Okay. And then I tried to add the Maya's sixpence to my inventory, but it didn't automatically do like the +2 to my attack. I think
you have to do that manually.
Oh, okay. So I just have to remember that I get a +2 and then once per.
There's a way you can add it.
We can put it.
There is a way you can add it.
Yeah, I can make them since we have on ours we have the high tier one, and then share it with you.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'll make like because I think Matt, you always put them into the Discord. So I'll make the hair one. I'll make the pants one.
Oh, great! Yeah,
Thanks.
The pants.
Yeah.
Sweet pants, Olena.
So, Duck, before I tell you more results about the panpipes, I need you to make another Arcana check. Because it is a very complicated instrument. You do figure out, based on the runes and the wood, that it is something made by dwarves.
You want to wait until we're not exhausted?
I think I would do it because I'm trying to attune to it at night. So I guess would I be exhausted if I'm tuning to it at night?
We can say that you did it in the morning after you slept.
Okay.
While we eat breakfast or something.
Yeah, you can say that.
To call lightning.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
Just take an inventory of everything we got in the first chest too. 2 scrolls of aid.
19.
All right. So you have detected that this item is cursed, but you might want to use it anyway in the manner that it's meant to be. It is a modified pipes of haunting. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's a modified pipes of haunting, but instead of haunting, they are a pipes of vaunting. And to vaunt means to boast and praise somebody. So the curse of these pipes is that you cannot hold an action or take a bonus action during your first turn unless you vaunt an enemy, which means praise and compliment them. So this is more for role playing. And that's it. Otherwise, it has the regular effects of a pipes of haunting. So I can type that for you.
You said it takes the tune in.
And we get a long rest, right?
Yeah, everyone's going to get a long rest, so you can level up. So Aisling is now going to be level 6. Amazing. Fantastic.
Did your parents feed us while we came in?
Yeah. There would have been porridge and stuff on the table for you all. Red wine.
Milo would have gone through like 3 or 4 helpings and then gone to bed with just the worst heartburn of his life.
Olena might have certain feelings about the fact that the family butler that she grew up with is not with the family. The family butler is missing somewhere, perhaps back home.
Yeah.
But there is food there.
This is all delicious. And then Milo goes to bed and gets his terrible heartburn that keeps him up most of the night and sleeps well into the morning.
To get magical Tums.
What would a magical Tums be called? Tums?
Tums.
Say the word Tums 3 times and your heartburn goes away.
Tums. 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 A fragment of my soul disappeared into the...
Milo, go to sleep.
So when everyone wakes up, it's going to be the 2nd of the month. And you will be in the house that Olena's parents are renting in the Arts District.
All right, I'm going to go buy some more tissues.
Sounds good. Feel better.
Yeah, feel better.
Clothes. That's what I use. Just sleeves.
Yeah, that's what I do
shirts.
in the nighttime. It's
Roommates.
really awful.
Jam
and
it up there.
horrifying. Yeah, just me and my toilet paper.
Don't forget, we also got 3 potions of greater healing.
Yep.
6 onyx gems worth 100 gold each. And 2 scrolls of call lightning.
And how do scrolls work in this campaign? Can anyone use them?
It depends on your class. Like if it's a spell that's in your class, then you should be able to use them fine. If not, I think there's a rule in the DM book about like having to make an intelligence check.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Like I can do aid then.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're good with those.
2 scrolls of call lightning and then 2 scrolls of aid. Cool.
All right, folks. Hope you had fun. I will
Yep.
see you. I'll see most of you next week. Patrick, take care.
Have a great week or a great session next week. And
Happy Easter. Well, I'll
Yes.
probably see you again.
Bye, all.
talk to y'all later.
See ya.
Good one.
Ciao.